book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice in heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knows that he hath but a short time.
All right. Shalom. Shalom for giving all glory, honor, and praise to
Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM.
double honors to the elders and apostles, GREATTMILLSTONE, peace and salutations be to all for elect. All right, we're our brothers from the Prophecy Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. Okay, today we're going to be going in on prophecy concerning the MOTB, man. Okay, you have this digital ID bill that was just passed, okay, recently. Okay, and that's going to lead to what? The MOTB, RFID micro C here, man. You know, which is going to be implanted in hands and foreheads, man. You know, because you got to have this in order to have a digital ID. All right, so go ahead, run it back here.
This book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice in heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the destruction.
Speaking of the elect, it's telling the elect to rejoice. They dwell in the heavens. You know, because our conversation is in the heavens, man. You know, if you're in this truth, you consider the Lord considers you to be his elect. Okay, you're gonna be rejoicing because what? He's gonna protect you from these times, man. You got a time called the great time of testing, an hour of temptation, man. Where the Lord gonna actually have to keep you from it. You're not gonna be able to resist it through sheer willpower alone. You don't need the Lord to actually keep you from that time, man. People are going to be so tempted to get this, man. You know? So it's telling the elect to rejoice. What?
Therefore, bringing it back, Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice in heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
And you look into the NOT, it talks about that hour of temptation, that time of testing. It's prepared for those who belong to this world. So the scripture right here, Revelation 12:12 says, destruction be unto those that dwell in the earth and in the sea. So if you are, hey, the scripture Micah 2:10 tells you arise and depart. And it's not literally telling you to get in a plane, get a plane ticket, and go somewhere else other than Babylon. No, it's saying to arise and depart mentally, man. Get your mind out of this place. So if you're dwelling in this place mentally, guess what? You're going to end up getting this, man. So destruction be unto you, because this devil's coming for you. Right?
For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
So he gonna come down to you having great wrath, meaning he ain't sparing shit, man. You know, the scripture says still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. But you niggas don't even fear the Lord, man. So if judgment begin first at us, how much more they that obey not the gospel? You know, he come down to you with great wrath, and because you ain't defending it. The Lord gonna defend his elect, man. The scripture talks about making a way to escape, you know, lifting up a standard for the Lord's elect. For them to escape this time, man, where this devil's coming down with great wrath. But you niggas that like to go on the club every night and then call yourselves being in the truth, okay, or just doing whatever you want to do ignorantly, guess what? This devil's coming down to you having great wrath, and you ain't gonna be able to escape, man.
That's right. You got a lot of things that's coming down the pike. You know, here it is tomorrow. You got this pagan day, Easter, which you know, we're going to that too a little bit. Which we celebrate Passover, man. You know, but this world celebrates Easter. If you celebrate Easter, you're gonna be destroyed. You got a boat carrying about 45 people, or a bus carrying 45 people that ran off a cliff and killed a bunch of people. That was going to an Easter celebration. That shows you the Lord is not with that Easter stuff. You know, then you got a lot of things going on, man. You had this bill that just passed. I did a video about that. This digital ID bill, which means that, you know, pretty much they're moving towards a social credit system, you know, and really toward, like just like China. You know, like you see what's going on over there in China, you know, hey, they are watching your every move and step, man. Everything you do is being recorded, and you are being judged or graded by that. And if you have a bad credit system, then you can't even get on the bus. You can't go on a plane. You can't do nothing. You can't, you know, buy a property. You can't do anything. And that's what's coming to America as well. So the Lord is, you know, telling us, hey, prepare for this, because it's gonna be very, very, uneasy times for everybody, even the elect. That's why the Lord said when He comes, shall He find faith on earth. A lot of people gonna lose faith, man. A lot of people gonna give in. You know, a lot of people are already giving in. They're already throwing in the towel. You know, they're already losing faith. You know, so we gotta make sure that we stay girded up in the spirit of YAHAWASHI, and that we endure to the end. Here it is, is April 8th. They talking about they got National Guard out. They're talking about it's gonna be they're talking about stacking up on food and water. You got CERN that's also gonna be opening back up on that date too. You know, so it may start opening up some portals. You know, who knows what they got going on that date.
Yeah, you got you had that Baltimore bridge crash, man.
Right.
You know, that big old ship that was holding on that cargo. All right, which that cargo pretty much have goods on it. All right, that was being transported, man. You see, which that even led to a few deaths in itself. But hey, you know, like the brother say, you know, these are the things that's going on in this time. You know.
You had that one in Turkey too.
Yeah, the one in Turkey.
The shipping container crashed into the metal holes that was coming out there too, man. A lot of those shipping containers, they contain goods that's coming to America because America's a consumer country, so everything gets imported in. So when something goes down the pipe, whenever Esau draws up to have these shipments stop or alter, that's when these people are about to start starving, man. These stores are getting around here.
Right. And you know they were going into it. America's losing about $25 million a day. Well, that particular area is losing $25 million a day because ships ain't able to go through there. You know, that was the whole demolition process too, like 9/11. You had people showing videos of this damn boat making a sharp turn, which supposedly had lost electricity. Then you had explosions on the damn bridge, man. The whole bridge went down. So that shut off that whole port. The boats cannot go through there for a couple of months. You know, and here we are coming into planting season. So you ain't getting your seeds and your farming equipment ain't coming through. You know, which is gonna further bring in a famine. All these things are lining up. Inflation. All these things are lining up for more death and destruction. You see, and it's our job to come out here and warn you before these days come, so you can't say you didn't know. The Lord speaks about for His prophets. Go ahead.
It's the book of 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 22 says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
Right, these stores gonna be empty. You know, you're gonna try to go to the store, and it's gonna be empty, man. You know, and then people gonna go to cannibalism. I did a video earlier this week too. You had a particular guy, somebody got hit by a train, and some nigga, found a severed leg and picked it up and thought on the street eating it, man. All right, that's a sign of the time for him. People gonna resort back to cannibalism. You know, people gonna start eating each other and stuff, man. Because when ain't no food out here, guess what? It's gonna be Mad Max. Motherfuckers gonna be hunting you down just to eat you, not just to rape you and kill you, but also to eat you, man. So, hey,
the scripture says they do these things in the green field, what shall they do in the dry? Right now, the tree's green, man. You still got people eating each other.
right.
What? So how bad is it gonna get in the dry when there ain't no food? When there ain't no water, man? When the land is barren, these people are gonna really do some wild shit that you probably won't even see in the movies, man.
Right. So you people that's of this world, you're thinking about Easter, and you would just celebrate a birthday. Hey, you gonna be on the fucking menu, man. All right, you gonna be on the menu, and that's just the cold blood hard truth. All right, we're gonna see a lot of great death and destruction in these last days, man. All right, that's why the Lord said, "The prophets out here to warn you, to tell you, to repent, and get right. Wake up, snap out of it. This is about to get ugly out here, bro. This is about to get really ugly."
Like the brother brought out, the 4 to 5 people that died on that bus crash or on their way to the Easter celebration, you gotta understand something. That's not of the Lord, because during the Passover, the original Passover, the Lord killed many people in Egypt just so Israel can worship and celebrate the Passover, man. Worship the Lord and celebrate the Passover. He said, let my people go, and they may go and worship me.
Right.
But you niggas calling yourselves going to worship the Lord, celebrating Easter, you got killed, man.
Right.
It goes to show you ain't worshiping the Lord in that, man.
Right.
The Lord ain't in that.
Right. Passover, you praying the Lord pass over us.
Right.
Looking for the Lord to pass over us, and your average nigga out here looking for the Easter bunny and Easter eggs. Shows you how far Dick is gone, man. Which also that shows you too that there was the play with Jake Ryan, man. Got you thinking about Easter. What is Easter eggs and bunnies got to do with each other, man. Don't make no sense, but niggas just don't think far enough to question that. Go ahead, finish up.
It goes on to say, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouse shall suddenly be found empty. And the trumpet shall give a sound which it's going to suddenly be found empty. So that means out of nowhere. One day you're going to wake up, the news is going to be on, they're going to say, hey, we're out of food, guys.
No, one day you're going to go to the store, it's going to be a full store. Next day you're going to go to the store, it's going to be fucking empty. What happened? What's going on? Because they say it take 3 days for the stores run out of food. Well, in America, 3 hours, and it's time of panic. All the time it takes something to happen, people gonna start panicking. They're gonna start panic buying. Motherfuckers gonna be buying shit that they don't even eat, shit that they don't even eat. You know, whatever they can find, they're gonna start buying it because what? They know that something is coming.
Yeah, 2020 when the whole C-19 thing began to break out. You got people now panicking to buy toilet paper, bro.
Right.
In the time of famine, right? In the time of famine, you know, you got to eat that toilet paper, man. And then you also have people going to show you that they know the Lord sent the prophets out. What they was going to do, they went to go buy Bibles. They was buying Bibles, panicking, trying to understand what the hell was going on, man.
Hey,
I want to show you these people know, bro.
if I may add to another example of panic buying is when you have you have hurricanes, things like that, natural disasters, and you have it where people go to the stores and buy up all the water.
Well, they be literally in the aisle fighting over the water.
Yeah.
That shows you the mindset and the spirit of these people. They'll be on Walmart on aisle 8, fucking tussling for water that that's something that if you get every day.
Hey,
But on that particular day, they would have been fighting for that water, man.
hey, if they not tussling, somebody bleeding out, man.
This white part might get shot.
Yeah.
They might be shooting in Walmart for some damn water, man. But I want to say this too, because April 8th they telling you to stock up on water and stuff, so you may have panic buying on that day, man. April 8th or April 7th, going into the 8th, you may have panic buying on that day. These stores may be empty then. And you got CERN talking about opening their portal. You got this whole Project Bluebeam thing for the solar eclipse. That signs in the heavens. Hey, this could lead to something, very, very drastic coming to America in these coming weeks, to months, man.
And it's right after the Passover, that solar eclipse.
Right.
And also that solar eclipse is going to go through 3 cities named Nineveh. All right. It's also going to go through, and those 3 cities of Nineveh are I believe it's a city called Little Egypt that's merged in between them.
And Rapture City.
Yep.
A city called Rapture.
So the Lord
we know the only people that's going to get raptured up is the elect, but those are signs of the Lord. What the scripture says, they shall seek a sign, but the only sign you shall get is a sign of Jonah. And Jonah was told to go to Nineveh.
And the Lord destroyed Nineveh.
Right, the Lord destroyed Nineveh. So and that's a sign right there.
Nineveh was,
And that might be your last sign too, man.
Right.
The prophet's been out here every weekend is a sign. Putting up videos every day is a sign, but this might be your last sign, man.
and I was the elder Demashpat was going into it. If you look at that solar eclipse, it's going. If you look at the Hebrew alphabet, the way it's going to go, it makes like an ah in the Hebrew. It goes to Atha, which means you. So this is a sign for you Americans, man, that the Lord is getting ready to cross this place out. So that's a heavy sign, man.
Hey, and it also shows you that, at the elder Demashpat was going into that too. At the end of his video where he showed at the end of the eclipse, it was an island that shaped like a fish. A fish or a whale, like a big fish. And you can see the eye, you can see the tail, and he was going into it, he was showing you, which is very spiritual. Those are signs of YAHAWASHI. There's no such thing as coincidences, man. Right. There's no such thing as coincidence.
And the Lord ain't, if I can add, the Lord isn't going to delay like he did with Nineveh.
Right.
Because at the time, Nineveh, they all went on the fast, they didn't feed the beast. The Lord, he spared them for a little bit, but he still destroyed it later on. All right? In Babylon, America, the Lord don't give a damn if you fast, man. The Lord got a date for the place to go out, and we're approaching that date speedily, man.
Right. Said there gonna be signs in the sun and in the moon. Okay, in the heavens. The only signs you really see with suns and moons is eclipses, man. And blood red moons. The only sign you get out of the sun is an eclipse. Okay, so we're in the end time signs, man. It's talking about blacking out America, the eclipse you've never seen in decades. Okay, so they said they came out with an article saying this eclipse is going to be the eclipse that they haven't seen since the founding fathers of America. Meaning since America begun, they haven't seen this eclipse. The last time they seen it was when America first started. Yep.
Now we coming to the end of that foundation. And now YAHAWASHI is breaking this place down, man.
And when the scripture says better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof.
It goes on to say, and a trumpet shall give a sound when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid, At that time shall friends fight like one against other, like enemies in
So
the
we're
earth.
coming to a time where friends are gonna be fighting against each other, man. You seen that in the movie Leave the World Behind. You know, when he pulled up on his old neighbor's house, okay, he said, okay, hey, you got anything we can use? He said, it's all for my family. He's standing on a porch with a shotgun in his hand, ready to defend.
He came to the door with a shotgun.
Yep.
That shows you that that friendly neighbor, that welcoming greetings. That shit going out the door, man.
Yeah.
You know.
And what the saying is in the commercials, you say you're not yourself when you're hungry. You know, the Snickers commercials, you're not yourself when you're hungry. And so people understand that people start acting irrational when things become a panic, man. You know, hey, I myself, man, quick testimony, I myself was at work one day and I thought everything shut down because my phone data went out. Okay, I tried to work a system, a technology system that went out too. Everything was shut down at the moment. You know, I said, oh shit, I gotta get back to the house. These people are about to start killing each other. You know? And that was the feeling I felt like, oh shit, it's going down. It's time to go. You know, but how much more of these people that are not sane in their mind? You know, what's gonna happen when they can't get a message through, when they can't get a phone call through? They're talking about all these cyber attacks. There's rumors going around saying the cyber attack caused the Baltimore bridge crashing, huh? You know, but they said that in Leave the World Behind.
I wasn't thinking about that. Leave the World Behind. He was saying how you gotta get a message across. Hey, that little girl's, her mother was on the plane when all hell broke loose. And then it would show you how all the planes are falling out of the sky.
Hey, you know, spiritual. I was watching that movie, the fifth wave the other day, and they showed you that too. You know, it was a scene where the phone stopped working over in school. You looked at the window and the plane was falling out of the fucking sky, man. So that, not saying it's gonna happen, but it could happen on the 8th. You know, they tell you they're preparing for mass panic, and they're saying that the first responders, that their minds gonna be fucked up from all the shit they're gonna see. We don't know what it's gonna be yet. There's also reports that I'm bringing out a bioweapon. You know.
They also said the National Guard will be deployed in the eclipse.
Hey, if I may add to me and the brother going to yesterday, all right, just like you had that cargo ship that hit Baltimore, all right, you had that ship on the movie Leave the World Behind when it came up to the shores, all right, that was a sign in itself of what was to come after that. Because after that, you had different type of waves of things that caused tragedies to them, man. So, you know, from a sign being a sign in itself, you had where rapidly stuff started happening after that. And same thing when you had this cargo ship hit the Baltimore Bridge, could lead to multiple different tragedy situations.
Well, you got nothing is by coincidence with the powers that be, man.
Right.
Everything, you know, YAHAWASHI, but then you have also the left hand of YAHAWASHI, the elites, man. Everything is by design. Everything is, set up. You had the one guy, that when he passed away, he said, never let a good crisis go to waste. You know, never let a good crisis go to waste, man. So, you know, that's what Scripture says. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We already know your plots and schemes. The devil. The Lord gave us your game plan.
And it's crazy because you had it in that movie, Leave the World Behind, where the Jake, he knew certain things that was happening to the system, man.
Yeah, inside of it.
He had an inside situation. You see? So hey, you have it where, Esau is behind the orchestrating of these things that happen, man. And they just happening for no reason. It's being all orchestrated for his benefit.
And that's spiritual as well, because you got certain people on this earth that have inside information like us. The Lord gave us the jump of what's coming. You got other people out here that have no fucking idea, not a clue. They in complete, utter zombie land and have no idea what's going on. So when all hell does break loose, it's going to be like fucking, they're not going to know what's going on.
Brother Mawar brought out Revelation 12 and 12 saying, because he gonna come down with great wrath because he knows that he has but a short time.
Oh yeah.
So he's seeing the signs too. We're not the only ones seeing the signs. Esau's seeing the signs too. That's the Lord tormenting these devils, man.
Right.
He telling when you see that they found out this shit crossing the eclipse crossing Nineveh, 3 cities in Nineveh, man. Okay, these devils went to panicking. Now you got ships crashing and shit.
Well, you had this week, prior week 2 where this guy Putin, he revealed that the Lord and which is the so-called black man, which is a major thing because what that means is that the Jews in that land, you're not a real Jew. You know, and he's pointing to the American Negroes being the real Jews, which is putting America in a bind. You know, spiritual, how after Putin came out and brought that information out, you had a terrorist attack in that same area where those artifacts were revealed. So that terrorist attack, and then America came out right away and said it was ISIS, which ISIS is really controlled by the CIA. So now, you know, these countries, they start looking at America crazy, which is making America speed things up too. They're gonna start because they losing that power, they losing that grip. You know,
like it's all back up in the wall.
More, bro.
Like it's all back up in the wall.
Because that's part of Esau's blessing. Because this devil lives by the sword and deception, man. Now his deception is failing him. Exactly. Like I was gonna bring, the brother said, because he knows that he got for a short time. Hey, that nigga Esau probably found out before we do. A lot of because he's actually searching these things out. This nigga knew it was gonna be an eclipse 50 years prior. All right, and the scripture says he's wiser than Daniel. So he's going and he knows these different things. He's searching these things out. He's seeing.
He got that certain technology,
and he's ready for it.
Yeah, and he's ready for it.
Hold on, Slucky, you brought it out. You said never let a good crisis go to waste. So they're gonna use this as an opportunity, man. Like I'm gonna do a video on it, but not saying it's gonna happen, but it could possibly happen because they plan on doing this Project Bluebeam shit this year. And what better time when everybody's looking up in the sky, man, to give you a mass deception, you know?
That's a lot of people gonna fall for that deception because you're not.
And that's how Esau want to gain control back. He want to put everybody in fear. That's how he got you to take that Yabaruski. He put you in fucking fear. So he gonna do something to put you in fear again, and he gonna make you take that Karagma. The Lord about to speed this thing up, bro.
Well, the brother said it. He said Agenda 2030. It doesn't mean that they're gonna have everything accomplished during 2030. They're trying to have it before 2030, by 2030. So that means you're gonna see a lot of things happening in the years prior to it, man.
Hey, this is it, man. And we are at the climax of this movie, man. We are at the climax of this great movie, all right, that YAHAWASHI was preparing before the foundation of the world, man. So we in the most exciting times to be alive. That's why YAHAWASHI said, many prophets and great men desire to see those things that thou was gonna see. John the Revelator. Hey, John was the only, when you go into the Revelation, the devil coming out with great wrath, the RFID micro CHIP, John was the only apostle to see that, man. Now we seeing it. We living in that time that he was seeing 2,000 years ago, man. So we in some very, very exciting times.
Right, and when they saw it, they didn't understand it.
They didn't understand it.
But now we understand it. You know, we see where this is going. It's all playing out. Like what happened with that damn digital dollar getting passed. You know, I showed a little clip of what's going on over there in China. That's coming to America, bro. You know, and we won't be the main targets of that because we speak up against the society. So they're gonna make a man an offender for a word. So if you bring out this word, hey, this devil gonna come down with great wrath, man. And specifically upon men of the Lord. You can bring it out real quick.
This is
going back to you.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 21. It says that make a man an offender for a word. I'm gonna start at verse 19. The meek also shall increase their joy in the Lord, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel.
That's happening now because you got Israel, Jake, so-called Negro Hispanic Davidians, coming into this knowledge. You starting to find out you're a Hebrew Israelite. Even with that thing that happened with Putin revealing the Lord was black. First of all, we've been saying that for fucking years. Talking about elders and apostles, great millstone on down, decades. You know, and even hair elders, you know, and then Jake don't believe when we say it, but when the so-called white face say it, you know, when the rich man speak, every man, you know. So you had Jake jumping up, looking crazy, you know, all on TikTok. That's why they want to shut down TikTok too, man, because you got a lot of information coming out on TikTok, man.
It's a breach of their security,
right?
Which is their deceptions. Their deceptions is a part of their security. That's something they use to keep their kingdom going, man. Is their deceptions. Putin just cracked that. You know what he said when he revealed it? He said this changes the way of the world, how we traditionally worship and who we traditionally worship, man. So what does that mean for Esau Edom? I mean, your kingdom is collapsing, man. Your deception is gone. This devil's gonna resort back to his natural way, which is murder.
Hey, that pissed him off.
And he planned on coming for the men of the Lord, man. So October 8th, that eclipse, man, that's a major sign in the heavens. The Lord can give brothers spiritual powers in that day, man. You know, and the brothers start, you know, that power started to kick in. You know, that's going to speed this thing up too, because the scripture says that people shall be willing in the day of thy power. We coming to the end of this thing, man. The Lord can start giving brothers powers, have brothers doing miracles, and it's going to start going viral. Hence them having to shut the internet off for real. They're going to shut the internet off, you know, do something to the internet where they're going to, you know, take these videos down, and this thing going to start moving fast, fast-paced. You see, so you brothers and you sisters that believe in this thing, hold fast. Let no man take thy crown, man. You can't be falling behind these false camps and these false teachers, and they bugging you the hell out, and you throw in the towel. You know, you don't let a man take your damn crown. No, you got to continue to push, bro. Get on fire. Now more than ever. All right?
So, yeah, because we at the end, it goes on to say, Isaiah 29 and verse 20, for the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed.
That's what's coming to Esau. The terrible one, he's being brought to naught. He's being found out. He's been put in a predicament where he's got to, where his deceptions ain't working no more. So he got to go back to what? His blessing, which is that sword.
Draconian laws.
Draconian laws. He gonna come out with, hey, you fucking jaywalk, life in prison.
Wow.
You know, this motherfucker about to come down with people gonna start protesting, man. You know, hey, what the fuck, no, man. It's gonna be what? Unrighteous decrees, and that's gonna cause civil unrest.
You gotta watch that movie Purge tonight.
Right.
That movie called Purge Election Year, man. People gonna lose it when they find out.
And we in election year.
Election year.
They trying to bring this shit before November for the elections, man.
It goes on to say, but yeah, I was gonna say, it's Purge Election Year, man. You know, we in that time, and all Joe Biden has to do is declare martial law, no more elections. And Trump said what? If he loses this year, it's gonna be a bloodbath, man. So you know, Trump juiced in with the Triple K gang, man. You know what Triple K means. All right, so he juiced in with them, bro.
Yeah, Proud Boys.
Proud Boys, all that.
They gonna wild out. They gonna go for fucking niggas, man.
You seen it in the
Well, you
first movie.
seen that first movie? He said they was purging.
Every fucking Purge movie, they was looking for you niggas, bro.
They was purging the community of Jake.
Undesirable.
It was like the founding fathers,
Right.
new founding, and they was going around. They had a fucking van of. Basically, Jake was in the back of that damn van getting swarming it, bro.
And they had to strap the trucks and shit. But it was strange too when the Purge movies said it was going to go after anybody who had debts. You had any debts, you had any, you know, they coming after your ass, man. Also, and hold on, we got a fucking like that.
Not us. Why? Because they say niggas for sure.
Right, that might be a thing. I got that vibe. But yeah, man. Smoking on the cigar. We in the time of a great awakening, and you know, you chase that, you know, and you still celebrate birthdays and Easter and shit. You know, when all hell does break loose, you're gonna be the major target, man. They're gonna blame all this shit on you.
Notice on the first purge, the one called the
First purge,
yeah,
right.
in the first very purge, they did that in the slopes where Jake be at, man.
Right.
All right, they tested it out in the ghetto, man.
Right. Well, they showed you some. They showed you something in that particular purge where you had the girl that was, you know, she was, you know, speaking out. She was speaking up against the damn purge and shit. You know, speaking up against the government. And when the purge came, what do? They sent a kill squad to her house. They sent a kill squad to her house, man. And that Jake, he fought their ass in the goddamn and the damn stairway, man. It was busting their ass, man.
Also, before they even sent the troops in, they sent the damn
They
drones
sent the drones in.
They sent the drones
Niggas came
in.
in, niggas jumped out of the truck with guns and shit.
Yeah.
My coworker, I got good. Jake see this shit. My coworker like, I got guns. Nigga, you can have a gun, but are you bulletproof? It's one thing to have a gun, you can shoot somebody. Yeah, you can shoot, they can shoot too. Are you bulletproof? See, our hope desires that when that time does come, the Lord makes us bulletproof. He has his angels protecting us. So no matter how many bullets get shot at us, they don't hit us. But you can have a gun, you gonna go out guns blazing, but your ass still going out. All right?
That's another
let's
thing.
see if
Drones, you can't send drones back to heaven, man. You can't send drones to the spirit realm. Okay? You kill a person, okay, yeah, you silence them. But you can't silence fucking drones. That's one. It can be one person sitting in an office, sending multiple drones to your house. You fighting for your life every time.
Yeah, and they're on a joystick.
Like a video game.
Let's see if your aim is good as theirs, man.
Oh yeah.
Another thing is they robots. They don't got emotions. They don't got feelings. They're not gonna regard the babies. No, bro. They fucking press a button, and bullets gonna fly, man.
And they shoot to kill.
And they shoot to kill.
robots are very accurate. So, you know, you niggas gonna be shooting like style points and shit, shooting the motherfucker in the leg. They hitting your ass right in vital organs and in your head first shot. They ain't wasting no bullets. They're not gonna shoot until they have locked onto their target.
Well, look, because now you got the facial recognition thing. So the aim is already locked in on you, bro. Because they like the iPhone, you know, the camera is locked into your face.
They already
that
know
motherfucker don't unlock it to your face, bro.
They already know your vital points.
Right.
And that's when it's gonna shoot.
That's when it's gonna shoot. When that motherfucker target locked, and it ain't gonna miss.
They got something called aim assist in video games.
Yeah.
They said, man, you cheating, you using aim assist. Them drones use that shit naturally. You know?
Because that's the sword that's sharpened by YAHAWASHI, man.
Right.
That drones and them fucking robots, that's the most highest technology on the left-hand side.
And they gonna perfect it too. That's the thing. They gonna prepare a great slaughter.
Well, they gonna have drones with fucking flamethrowers on it.
AKs,
Swords, throwing fucking ninja stars at your ass.
Drones with vests on.
Look, you gotta think about it. Go back 100 years ago. You know, look how fast technology has improved from 100 years ago, man. Now they got attack robots. 50 years ago. And this is the only time in history where that type of technological jump has ever happened, bro.
That's why we gonna need power.
That's why, hey, look, from 100 years out of Egypt, they ain't had no damn machine guns. How did Esau come up with such technology, man? The Lord gave him that.
Right.
The Lord gave him that technology for his purpose, man.
And I got a question. So imagine this, Jake think they built out of being a damn juggernaut or some shit, man. What you gonna do when Esau come through and airstrike that bitch? That's the difference.
Hey, bro.
They ain't got no air power, man. They ain't got no.
Shoot a rocket.
Yeah, if Esau wanted, he could push a button, shoot, and blow the whole block up.
To get even a grasp of what these devils got, man, play every Call of Duty game, man. I remember when I first started playing Advanced Warfare, these niggas was running on walls, man. Alright, you know, they had
exoskeletons.
Exactly, exoskeletons, you know, camouflage cloaks and shit, man. These devils got some shit, man.
Hey, I saw a video of a migrant. This nigga came in here and said the government, that UN is paying him to be here every month. They sent him $2,500. And he was mad because he didn't get his money that month. But he put out an actual card with his name, his picture on it, and it was from the UN.
Wow.
So they're actually sending sleeper cells into this motherfucker and giving them phones, they're giving them money. Say, hey, just chill. They're not gonna pay them $2,500 for fucking 6 months. Somebody happen soon, bro. Somebody happen soon. When they get that phone call, these motherfuckers gonna be on go. They're gonna be in your motherfucking house, you know, doing what they're supposed to be doing.
All the biggest troublemakers from the other countries. They said they was dumping their prisoners in here.
Right,
man.
right.
They sending them to the prophets. And some of you niggas, you gonna walk up on the wrong doorsteps, man.
Right.
Because the Lord ain't just gonna let it, you know, he ain't gonna, Scripture says, touch not my anointing, man.
Right.
You gonna walk up on the wrong house, and your ass gonna get glued the fuck back.
All you gonna hear is melt. The Lord gonna have a brother.
Right.
The body's gonna start dropping like water. But the fuck start, you know, turning the damn, you know,
All you gonna
liquid. Lord have where your ass get liquefied.
Right.
That's when they gonna send in them super soldiers, boy.
Now go ahead.
That's when they gonna send in them super soldiers. They just released an article saying that, stating that they just came out with some high advanced artificial intelligent robots.
Wow.
Okay, they said these can think for themselves. They said they need no supervisors. They are created to supervise themselves, man, and make their own decisions. They said these are highly advanced robots, man. They don't need to work on no more.
And that's bro. That's crazy because artificial intelligence. Demons mean intelligence.
Artificial means man-made.
Right.
So man-made demons, man.
And look, and they got those things. They both had dreams about it, man. You know, I don't know. I done had a couple dreams about down fucking Terminators chasing me down,
I had
man.
dreams about that too, bro.
You know,
I had a dream. It was everywhere I went. It was a Terminator chasing my ass, but he kept changing his image. Like they could look like anybody. So you know, I was in the store, and I literally would walk up in the store and I see this motherfucker just cutting through the crowd like this, looking dead at my ass. I said, what the fuck? What the fuck? And I start, you know, running. The motherfucker would not stop. Every time I would get away, he would come again looking at somebody else. Then I want to tell, this Jake I was with, Jake guy used to be in the camp. This guy was arguing with me, fighting with me. No, brother, no. I said, brother, we gotta go. You can't trust nobody. Somebody came up, shot his ass. I started fucking dipping. You know, so we in that time where, hey, when the spirit say move, you gotta move, man. You gotta be in the spirit. Anybody that's not in the spirit, the Lord gonna do it. He gonna Do what they show us. If you don't listen the first time, bro, when the Spirit say move, that might be your last time.
It remind me of when the recent. No, go ahead, finish what you were saying.
Now I was saying that in a couple of my dreams, I seen that it was similar to what the brother was going into, man. And these Terminators, man, these AI systems set up, you know, super soldiers. You know, hey, they don't give a damn, man. You know, they coming for you and they coming they come with anything. You know, and they're able to identify everything, man. You know,
trained to kill.
Yeah, I seen them. Some of them was laid on the ground. I was going to a certain deserted area. It looked like some shit off on goddamn.
Is that another court?
What's that spot? What's that one movie called? With what's his name? Will Smith was in it. I need to win the situation like that, man. And in the series, it was just like I was moving through a deserted area. I could see it, man. They was on the floor. They was twitching and shit. So we come to a time where, and they looked like they was actual people. But half of the face was kind of like they end up pulling off.
Hey, that's why the scriptures tells you, you know, to walk by faith, not by sight, man. All right, this brother was telling you, man, in his dream, these Terminators can change their identity, the way they look. You know what I'm saying? So if you sit there, you walking by sight, man. All right, you gonna probably run into a whole trap, man.
Hey, by sight, we damn finished.
Real shit. You see cousin Pookie and cousin Ray Ray, man. You missed them. You didn't see them in a minute. Next thing you know, these ain't your fucking cousins no more, man. These motherfuckers turn against you, man, for the bad.
They show you that in that movie Cells.
Right.
Samuel L. Jackson and that other guy that was on the 2012 movie.
You're gonna see a bunch of Jacksons in that day, man. You don't know what Jax is? Like Mortal Kombat. It's a nigga super soldier with an American flag tattooed on his robot arm.
It's the most scariest thing, a nigga. Hey, you buff ass Jake, fucking Terminator. Hey, Jake already a scary sight. They said to turn this nigga to a damn Terminator.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Let my cousin in on, put me up!
With the American flag tattoo.
Hey, you know it's crazy because they actually had a situation where it was at a football field, a football game. They had AI robots sitting in the field. The Chargers game. So they already ahead of game with the facials and the AI look and the deception. You know, it's just all about when they're gonna put them out to do as they need to do.
If I may add, I think the brother had mentioned already that they had already came out with the AI robot thing. And he asked the robot, well, how do you feel? I think they were asking questions like, what if the robot starts to question, why I'm a robot? What is my purpose here? All right, and he saw his technology is going to end up turning on him, man. He's going to use it to try to come out of the problem, and then it goes backfire on himself. All right, the devil is really trying to replace humans and the robots and AI. That's all.
Isaiah 29, I start at verse 20 again. It says, for the terrible one is brought to naught, and the slaughter is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off.
Slaughter and all that watch for iniquity, that's not what man. These niggas gonna get cut off. Now you can see it. Even their own, they got their own Edomites. That's these so-called doomsday preppers that are exposed in America. They say our country is collapsing. These people are trying to come up with ways. They ain't even trying to come up with ways to continue their nation as a nation no more. They're trying to come up with ways to escape the destruction, the imminent destruction that they see coming. These Edomites, man. Okay, but you Jakes ain't doing shit but going to nigga barbecues and going to strip clubs on Saturday nights, man.
Well, they not paying attention. Esau paying attention. Right. See, that's why he building bunkers. All right, that's why he prepping for doomsdays. All right, that's why he's getting prepared. While you got Jake, like the brother said, in the midst of his birth. You see that they're not really seeing what's going on. You see, and that's why we warning our people. You telling Jake, but you're gonna have Jake that just refuses and have to see it and learn it the hard way. You know.
If I can back you up, man. Scripture says the children of this world were wiser than the children of light. So Esau Edom actually searches things out. Our people don't give a damn, man. Jake don't search nothing out, bro. And to be honest, really, you know, RAWCHAA, we be that member. RAWCHAA, you know, we be that elect, man. You know, and the prophets are like the Israel's army. Like Israel's defense right now. We on that watchtower, warning our people. We the only type of defense mechanism Israel got right now, man.
Right.
Other than that, Jake through. You can't trust goddamn your sellout leaders in the church, Bishop T.D. Jakes. These celebrities failing you. You know, they don't give a damn about you, man. So who the only ones that actually care for Israel right now is the remnant.
Right, because you got all these people, like the brother listed, they give a damn about themselves, man. They care about what they care about what the hell they want to do.
Shalom.
You know what I'm saying? All they care about is doing what they want to do, man. You know? So hey, we coming to a time where, you know, Jake really gonna picture the picture when the picture is painted. You see?
Finish that up.
It says, Isaiah 29:21, that make a man an offender for a word.
Make a man an offender for a word. So they're gonna, because of the word we bringing out, which is the word of YAHAWASHI, they're gonna make us an offender. You know, oh yeah, these people, these men, you know, they are talking about banning the Bible in particular places, you know, and Bible teachings. You know, talking about locking you up for teaching the Bible, so they're gonna make us offender of the word, man. We know that this time is coming. And they even locked up Peter, man. And the angel had delivered him. So we're gonna need that same angel to come and deliver us in that day, man. You know, some brothers may get locked up, you may get thrown into a camp. You know, the Lord gonna come and deliver you out of it, but you gotta trust and believe. No matter how bad things, how bad or bleak things look for us, and the Lord gonna come through for us, but it's gonna look bad, it's gonna be bad and bleak for everybody, but the Lord gonna come through for everybody, man.
And you niggas, it ain't no hope for you niggas, man. Because there's no answer that can change your mind from what you believe in, man. You know, this guy Boone came out and said, the Lord is a black man. You got Jake underneath the comments saying, why does it matter what color he is?
Right.
Because the scripture say, nigga, we never said, hey, it was a big thing. The scripture say the reason it's a big thing is because this devil Esau painted him to look like what he's not, man.
Right. If it wasn't a big deal, why did he change the image?
Right.
And who had the picture? Around right quick. That's the biggest form of white supremacy, man.
Yep.
You know, that's the biggest form of white supremacy. This devil has painted his face, painted himself to be God. Yep. So when you look at the so-called white man, the first thing you think about is God.
Right.
Because he painted himself to be so. When you look at a so-called black man or Native American man or Hispanic man, you look at him like the scum of the earth, man. Right. What if you found out a Messiah looks like the person you've been treating like shit for the last 500 years?
Well, in every movie or show, they portray the devil as a black man.
Wow.
You know, so, you know, these things matter. That's why it matters, because also the Lord said he coming to save his people. So back in the day, you had something called color and for whites only and color only.
Yeah.
You know, so that was a separation in the people. Well, there's a separation in the people when the Lord come back. The Lord, the Lord is a nationalist, man.
Wow.
He's only for his nation. He ain't for the whole fucking world. So you've been lied to. That's why it matters. Because Christianity tell you God loves everybody, but you don't show that in your actions. Versus when the Lord comes back, he said he don't love everybody. He ain't coming to save everybody. He's coming to save his people.
And beginning with his elect, bro.
Beginning with the
He
elect.
don't even love all of his own people.
Right.
So how much more do you heathens that are oppressed people, man? Me and the brothers of Kwan was reading it last night. St. John the 17th chapter, it says, the Lord clearly says, I pray for them, I pray not for the world. So the Lord ain't praying for the world, and he's only praying and hoping and compassionate towards his elect.
Right, and you got a guy that did the video, he said, well, it matters because if we've been enslaving and mistreating these people, you know what's happened to be, the Lord happened to what? Lord, his people. That means that he's come back to punish us. It was a guy who appeared to be an Edomite who said that, man, which he could have been a Jake. You know, so that means that whoever been punishing these people, he's coming for your ass. That's why it matters, but true Christians don't want to fathom that because they'll lose their shit. See? You Hey, the Lord is a man of war. So he's coming to make war. He's coming to make war with somebody.
Damn. Hey, that's a beautiful point the brother just said, man. The Lord is a man of war. He's coming back to make war with somebody. And it just happened to be the so-called white man, the so-called Japanese man, any man that's on that 12 tribe chart, man.
All right? I don't believe it.
Right. I don't believe it. But
They don't want to believe it.
But you gonna see it.
I wouldn't want to believe it either. You know, I'm gonna deny to the end if I was eating my. No, it can't be. You won't know it. You know, like the movie Training Day. He said it can't be like this. It can't. He said it is, man. It is. You know, that's the reality. This is reality, man. You know, this ain't something that you feel good. This is reality. And reality, and the truth hurts, man.
The truth hurts, right?
The truth hurts. Isaiah 29:21, this is it, bro. That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate.
They're going to lay a snare, a trap. You know, and that's why they gearing up against, you know, the men of the Lord. They talking about, oh, anybody who's speaking this word, you're going to be deemed a domestic terrorist. They're already setting up those snares and those traps, man. Yeah. You got, you know, they sending out, you know, damn Asian provocateurs. You got particular camps that sold out. That's at they damn camp with guns and shit. They already setting up the trap, and they're gonna try to deem. Yeah, Esau paints with a broad brush, man. He gonna deem all of us, you know, damn. Yeah, we all gonna be in the same group, man. Perfect.
And it says he lays a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, man. The one that reprove in the gate is the prophets.
Right.
It says that they hate him that reprove in the gate. So they gonna make a snare for you, brothers. You know, all of us, man. And you watch the video.
They gonna demonize us, man.
You watch, yep.
They gonna demonize us. They gonna do everything and anything to try to make us and paint us out as a bad guy. Right? Today, hey, we don't want to give you the warning, man.
We're really the good guys. We the good guys, man. We the ones who want the.
Hey, we the bad guys today, yeah.
Right. Well, we the anti-villain. You see these certain movies where you got an anti-villain that's all about the cause for their people, like Shazam, you know, or you watch Superman, General Zod. That's the kind of position we in. But
or fucking Invincible with
the Viltrumites.
Yeah, the Viltrumites.
Yeah.
You know, and in the last episode it was heavy because she, you know, when the Viltrumites came, she said in 2 decades, you know, a billion people, this world is going to die. But under Viltrumite rule, the world is going to flourish.
Wow.
So we have the technology to get rid of disease. She was cutting, man. She said, "Rich of your people." You gotta watch that tonight. She said, "The rich of your people, they greed. They take everything and they're destroying their own home." Wow. You see, so she said, when the Viltrumites can come and set things back in order, and this world can flourish. And that's what's going to happen with the Israelites when the Israelites are in power. So the Viltrumites represent the Israelites. We're in power, and what the Viltrumites do too is they go conquer a land. They go over there and they send a particular man to go conquer that land, and he has sex with all those women, and they bring forth Viltrumite children.
That's pure scriptural. Scripture says a little one shall become 1,000.
So that's what the Israelite man gonna do.
You notice how they got that word Ike at the end.
Right.
Hey, Esau know, man. Esau know who the people of the Lord is. We know how we gonna rule when we get back in that power.
Yeah, another example is Magneto, man. You know, Magneto was for his people, man. All right, and it shows you why clearly because, you know, Esau didn't like the X-Men. You know, they was keep coming against the X-Men.
Well, they was hunting them.
Yeah, they was hunting them.
Magneto said, "You built these weapons to destroy us."
Yeah. Wow.
And that's what Esau doing. He's building weapons to destroy us, man.
Right.
You understand who this devil is? This devil, he is building a fucking army of technology just to destroy Jake, just to come for you Israelites, man. All right, so hey, you niggas is lost, but they're already at war with you. You see, they're making all these damn. You got what is it? Boston Dynamics. They're making all kind of fucking robotic weapons and, you know, Terminator dogs and Terminators and drones and shit. Oh, that's to come for you niggas, bro.
Right.
They want to rid Jake off the earth so that the Lord don't come and save us and change us, and we rule over them.
Hey, that's crazy because X-Men movie with I think it was X-Men Apocalypse or Days in the Future Past, when it showed the X-Men being hunted down in the future by robots, man.
Right. That's the most made my ass cry, bro. Because when you look at it with a spiritual eye, you know that's the Israelites.
Yeah.
X means unknown. We are those unknown people because we didn't know who we was. We was lost. The lost sheep. So when they was hunting them down, those sentinels, what they was doing was anytime they killed somebody, because they had what's the girl name? Mystique. It took her power, so she has the power to emulate anybody's power. So when
she can make herself look like anybody.
Yeah, but she can take their power too. So what happened was when they took her, they made those Sentinels able to do that. So they would kill the X-Men, and they would take by taking their power. You know, they would take their power and use it against them. And you would just see them getting slaughtered. And that shit was sad as fuck, because you look at it with a spiritual eye, that's gonna be us, man. Hence, Jacob's trouble. Our beloved Elder Pastor Hart deemed coined this year, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. We gonna see Jacob in trouble these year, and Lord willing this year, man. You know.
And they was using powers that was specifically those mutants' weaknesses, man. And these devils know us. These devils know everything about us. They got your search history. Okay, sometimes you be on fucking social media, or whatever, scrolling. Something that you were talking about pops up as an advertisement. Yeah.
Or thinking about. Hey, I saw a post. They said how they had the damn patent for those Apple earpods, and they said those earpods can read your thoughts, man. Damn. So they ain't your fucking mind. You put these damn earpods in your head, thinking you jamming out. They jamming out with your thoughts. You thinking about it. That's why you think about some shit and it pops up on your screen. Wait a minute. Right. How do you know that? Because these devils got technology beyond your fucking imagination, man.
You don't have no clue.
Hey. It don't get like that. You look at this ain't in my search history. I ain't search it up. We were just having a conversation about this shit. But it's on your phone being advertised.
And I was on the phone with my mom the other day. Yesterday she told me that shit. She said, we were just talking about this, and as soon as I hung up with you, it popped up on my phone. She said, I know they want to listen to our conversation. I said, you damn right they will. They always are. That's what the whole movie Snowden was about. The CIA is watching every fucking movie you make. They're tracking your comment, everything. You know?
I got something to add on that too. The AirPods, and you could, like we always tell everybody, don't always take what you say for word. Go search up yourself, do the research. And I just typed in, can AirPods read? I just typed in, can AirPods read my brainwaves? It said, which sensors are used can be intelligently chosen by AirPods. It says, a user can instantly begin recording a measurement by contacting a reference electrical. Various biosignals such as brain activity, muscle movement, eye movement, heart function, and blood volume pulse can be measured by this device. Alright, so AirPods measure all that, biometric. You could have, like we said, don't always take our word, look it up, search it up. I did it.
Look it up, right.
This is what I did. That's what I did, this is what it showed.
Popped up, man. The information is out there. Your phone ain't just for watching booty shaking and goddamn listening to a little baby song.
And it's crazy that they have this technology, and they would not profess to be doing all those type of qualities. They would give you what they want you to hear and listen to. It's just headphones, and they present it to you a certain way. But if you kind of research like that and look it up, you would never know. That would make you not put the motherfuckers in your head.
Well, not only that, this technology, your headphones, your cell phone, these damn watches, they emit radiation. Right. They emit radiation, man, so they giving you cancer at the same time. They getting you from every single direction. Each of them not leave one stone unturned. All right? Right, yep.
Over the nigga Mark Zuckerberg, he in court, people suing his ass, man. He got people suing him for spying on people, man. Right. They on Facebook and they seeing shit that they know they just got to talking about with their homeboy, a friend. Now it's being popped up on their screen, man. So this guy's being accused of stalker vibes, man. Reading messages, okay, because they got things now. When you update these apps, man, they put the policies in there, and they show you in the policies we can take information from other apps and use it in our apps to personalize your experience.
They actually that now. When you download the app, they ask you, can we go to other apps and get information? You always gotta say no, man, but they're gonna do it any fucking way.
The fact that they asking you is them letting you know that they can do that.
They're gonna do it anyways. So can we do it? Because we're gonna do it anyways. And they're gonna fucking do it, So this devil, he thinks deep, bro.
All right? Everything. That's why you got deep fake.
Deep fake, right.
They can really make you, man.
Well, with these newer iPhones, them shits are, it was a video about it. A guy, they turned the light off and they had the night vision on. And it was showing you how the guy was looking at his phone, and the phone kept flashing every 3 seconds.
Yeah, like a red light or something like
that.
No,
it was just flashing, but you couldn't see it with the lights on your naked eye. You had to have a particular, camera mode on your camera, and you turn the lights off, and the shit was the light kept flashing. It was monitoring they can tell your mood, what you thinking, how you feeling, just by your facial expressions, man. So your phone is constantly, that's why nowadays the phone got like a little orange dot at the top. That means that shit's recording you.
Yep, that's why we need salvation, man. The devil don't watch everything. And you trying to watch us, nigga.
And Scripture says we ignorant of Satan's devices, man. So we already know what this devil's doing, man. And which that goes into schemes and plans. So even with his devices, he has particular schemes and plans in motion to destroy you. Like Magneto said, you built these weapons to destroy us. Your phone is a weapon. These damn watches, it's a weapon. Your headphones, everything that we get or have here is a weapon to destroy us. You see? And if you don't know, you like my Lord said, my people are led as sheep to the slaughter. All right?
That facial recognition, that's a weapon. You got to log into your phone and use facial recognition. You can make any facial expression you want to not look like yourself. That shit's still gonna scan you in as you.
Or the fucking the damn thumbprint shit.
Biometrics,
I ain't never do that shit. I got an option to, but I ain't put my thumb on that motherfucker. I ain't put my face, which they getting it anyways. But that's your DNA. Everybody's thumbprint is different. So if you go to jail, which unfortunately I've been. They take your damn fingerprints, man. They take your fingerprints, your whole hand, because now they got your DNA in the system. If you touch something and that fucking, if you touch a car and that car ends up in a robbery or some shit, they can pull you up. Hey man, you was near this car, So that's they got you.
You can't. Now you ain't got it. I was gonna say you can't fight DNA, man. They got you, shit. They got you, bro.
Right.
But you gonna say it wasn't you? Everybody got their own unique.
And your own and your eyeball. Everybody's eyeball is different. It's unique. You have a unique eyeball, so that's why they those retina scans. That's what your phone is doing. It's scanning your retina, tell you to look this way and look that way. I be seeing you, Snobby. I'm getting put into a system right now.
That's crazy, but brothers.
And you gotta do that on YouTube. What is it? Confirm
your ID.
Confirm your identity. They want they motherfucker even said, or you can upload your actual ID. Which now we got digital ID. So when they say you can show your face, and they tell you you gotta turn your head. They say turn your head this way, turn your head that way. They getting all your fucking so they can identify you.
And they got the crazy part is they getting your consent, man.
Right.
You're giving them consent to these things.
Just to use these apps.
Well, you used to have to go to prison to get your fucking fingerprint taken, man. You used to have to get arrested and handcuffed to get your fingerprints taken. Now you willingly giving your fingerprints, your ID, your license, all your information. They have it, man. These facial recognitions, they got technology now to where they can put a video up of you. You were never there.
Right.
They can make it seem like you're saying some shit against the country. This guy's a terrorist.
Well, they got AI now.
Got AI.
Yeah.
Deep fake, like
Deep fake. It's over, man.
AI.
You gave him that. And you can say, wait, I never said this against the law. I'm suing you for it. Well, we had your consent for this.
And they got these particular ads on YouTube where they talk about them damn, the 400 subsidies or
Making
whatever.
it sound like Steve Harvey and stuff.
Yeah, they got these different celebrities on there with their face and their mouth moving and they actually sound like them. Some are better than others, but they actually sound like them. And speaking, them people ain't recording that shit, man. And that's just a small example right there of how they fucking already got that technology. So if that's just on YouTube, imagine what they got, what the CIA got.
That is mind blowing to have somebody be able to sound like somebody
Or
never
say
spoke
something,
that
they
way.
never said it.
Oh, you had Andrew Tate who was talking to Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia was like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking expose it, bro. They can't do shit to me. I'm a god. He was like, yeah, buddy. Unfortunately, I've been there, and they can't do something to me.
Right. He used to talk that shit.
You don't see him talking like that against the opposing forces anymore because they show him like, look, man, we run the show. We run the show.
When he was just trying to escape Romania, because they sent my locking us down again, he realized, damn, well, I'm really not a top G.
Not the top guy. Have got motherfuckers above you.
Right. Which really is YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI top G.
Yep.
Okay, so, another thing with Ryan Garcia, since you brought it up, Ryan Garcia, when he was having this episode, he said something was going to happen on March 26th in Maryland, man. And guess what? Something happened. So they all fucking juiced there, bro. So much shit going on behind the scenes we can't even imagine. Well, Ryan said that, people say, oh, this nigga crazy. You're a drug addict, but he was right about that. Why? Because he said they took him to Bohemian Grove. They tied him down. He said he watched little kids get raped, you know. Go ahead, keep on going, y'all. Keep on going.
So yeah, man, you know, this is the world that we live in, man.
Yeah.
You got a precept?
No, I got a precept. This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. So when you got all these type of information coming out, all right, hey, through the Spirit, man, we're able to decipher through YAHAWASHI, man. You know, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and down. You know, hey, this is the point of watching. Because see, Esau, man, you got a lot of people who are not paying attention or even seeing what's going on. When you have what brothers are through the Spirit are seeing these things and want it, man. All right, but these people are just walking about, roaming, doing what as they do today, and are going to be taken by when these things happen, man. Like your brother mentioned, you had it's a possibility, who knows, but they can try to possibly this year pull that Project Blueprint.
Yeah.
Or they could, when it comes to CERN.
That's in their plan. Their plan is to bring out Project Blueprint this year. We don't know when this year, but they plan on going this year. So me just, thinking as a man, they could do it on April 8th, man.
That could
That'd be perfect time.
Yeah.
There's a movie, there's a show out on Netflix. It's called Three Body or some shit like that.
Right.
And I got a clip on it. I'm gonna do a video on it, Lord willing, this week. But it shows you that Project Blueprint shit, where they gonna literally turn the whole sky into a chariot.
You know, crazy.
What do you do when it is the Elmos at school? The projectors. They turn off the lights. And then they cast it on the wall, man.
Wow.
They don't need it with Project PJJ, man. PJB, they don't need the lights to be off, but it's gonna be all the better when there's an eclipse hits and the whole sky is the canvas.
Hey, wow. If I can add, that's a spirit because I was watching this movie yesterday. It was Pokemon, but I watched the movie Pokemon, and it had some scenes.
Right.
Yeah, it had some scenes that was like ready to do things with spirit because in the movie you had the character who was in a wheelchair. If you watch the movie, you understand. He had a Project Blueprint set up, man, and his father, who had passed, he had pretty much artificially made it to where it looked like he had passed away, was escaped from the accident situation, which showed you that they have this type of technology. And then in the movie, further in the movie, he had a something like what's his name in the wheelchair from X-Men? Professor X. He had a Hammond, but he called it Neuralink, and Neuralink was the Transformer. Him going into the Pokemon, which I see through spirit because that's the type of things that they're trying to do now.
Right. Hey, in the last episode of Invincible on Amazon Prime, you had an episode where the Brainiac guy, he was trying to put a brain chip in the girl's head. She said, "You're not putting a chip in my head." So these are signs they're showing you in all these damn shows and movies. You put it right in your face what they want to do. So you can't go around it. You can't get around it. No matter where you go, they're trying to program you down this particular route for this technology, man.
For that shit. That's the end all be all, bro, with that Quran.
That's great. I gotta watch that.
So, hey, man, we in a time when the MOTV will be implemented, man. And that's the heavy prophecy that we're waiting on.
All right, so bringing it back, 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11 says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." So like the scriptures tell us in the book of Sirach, all right, well, to not be ignorant of a great matter or small. All right, because these things are simple to the people's eye. But to us, we see it through the spirit, man. Okay, this is certain things that happen is all according to prophecy. You see, because certain things add up, man, and it's going to all add up to what is coming out, man, that Quran. You see, so you can't be ignorant when you have a Baltimore Bridge situation, or you can't be ignorant when they are passing a digital ID, man, because all that is information that Esau needs to connect his puzzles, to bring it forth his NWO.
That's the time we live in, man.
I got a precept right here. Book of Matthew, chapter 24,
verse 22, because as we spoke on earlier, you know, these things are starting to speed up quickly. All right, the Lord is speeding up these things as we see in time. You know, we just got into this month, got into this year. This is the year of 2024. All right, and we already flew through 3 months. Going, you know, we're about to be in the 4th month now.
Right.
You know, and there's so much that happened so far.
Right. Just in the past 3 months, bro. In the past 3 months, so much shit has already happened in this year. Imagine what the next, you know, what?
Another 3 months.
The next 3 months, 4 months, you know, however much left we got. And up until that election. When that election comes, man, something's gonna happen, bro. Before the election, they plan on doing something big. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do that Project Blue Beam shit, man.
Right. Hey, that's why you have no time to wait to come back into the Lord, man. Our shit is popping off like seconds, man. Every day is something new. Every week is something bigger. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta come back to the Lord as fast as possible. Because if you don't, who's gonna show you the mercy to get out of the tragedies that's about to come upon this place? You know? So at the end of the day, you know, the scripture says, seek me while I'm near. This is the time to seek the Lord, YAHAWASHI, man. This is the time to get the word. This is the time to, you know, build your knowledge, your wisdom, your understanding. Because we're coming to times where it's not going to be so easy to find the Lord, man.
Like your brother said, you know, you have a lot of jakes who gave up, or I would say, try to say they gave a timeout. All right, and they thought they had the next 5 to 10 years to bullshit around and they come back and serve the Lord, but it's not working like that, man. All right, you got to remember what this devil has out here, man. This devil still has these 5G towers. All right, so many different things. You forgot that this devil yabbed a lot of people up. Okay, he still has a plan with that too, man. Okay, but all this technology this devil is working with, you have to understand that, you know, when you're serving the Lord, you have to serve the Lord day in and day out. Right? There's no taking breaks. There is no, oh, I gotta go do this. I'll be back. No, man, because this devil is moving fast and the Lord is moving right with him.
Right. And now's the time to fucking tighten up, bro. Now's the time to tighten. This ain't the time to be slacking off and trying to chill and keep your feet up. Now's the time to, and Satan, as a warlock, he broke out, he made devour, man. This devil about to come down with great wrath, and a lot of people gonna be taken by that shit. If you're not girded up in the spirit, if you're not taking this thing to the next level, guess what? Your ass, the Lord said, when he comes, shall he find faith on earth, bro. You see, we giving this our all because this is all that's gonna matter in that day. You know, all that's gonna matter what you did for YAHAWASHI, your wife, your woman, your car, your house, all that shit ain't gonna fucking matter when the time you're coming into, bro. If you can't see that by now, then you're gonna be in a lot of fucking trouble.
And if I may add too, the Lord went on to say, you know, we believe in the Lord, YAHAWASHI outside we tremble, but the devils believe also. Okay, and these devils, with them believing, they're showing forth their works with them believing by the things that they're doing in this earth. All right, and you can't forget they had that laser that they use it. All right, which is causing fires, man. They about to turn that thing on again and use it again. They show you that. I remember the space movie. The energy weapon. They showed you that in the space movie. I can't remember. I think it's International Space Station or something like that. It's a movie like that. And they showed a laser that they had in space, and they were able to turn it on and target where they wanted to shoot it. Okay, so this devil has technology all around you.
They call it dragon breath.
Dragon breath.
They gonna say, which Esau is the dragon, man. You know, so you got that technology to send fire from heaven on your ass. That's revelation.
You got that God's eye too, where they look at all the cameras, they can see everything. So this devil
in
has
China, they got fucking they got cameras everywhere, bro. In China, and that's for your fucking digital credit system, man, or social credit system.
And there's somebody monitoring that. Like, you know, there's somebody always looking at the camera to see what's going on.
When now they got AI monitoring. They see anything out of you got a computer judging you now, man.
When they said a
person can fall asleep. Now they got AI. AI don't fucking sleep, man. That shit is watching for everything. So you constantly being watched. They watching us on these cameras, man.
It's on point, like you said too, because it, it's like YouTube, like a platform for the AI. When they set the restrictions and things that you can and can't do, the AI is gonna catch it automatically. So when you walking out here in the streets, like the brother said, something simple as jaywalking, hey, AI caught him, sent police to his address, he's going to jail. He's a jaywalker.
Well, now what they do is it's gonna come out of that too. You know, unrighteous degrees. But they just keep billing your ass. Yep. They're billing you and your credit score going down, so you know you can't do anything. They're billing you, and once you don't pay them bills, you know, you're locking your ass up.
It's just like it's in a work camp. It's just like the red light. It's just like the red light cameras. When you run a red light and that camera catch your ass, you know, and you get a bill like 2 weeks later in the mail, you forgot you ran the red lights. Damn, I did this. Or you got the tolls when you get on the highway. You take a toll. And they bill you, they take a picture of your tag, but
You can't argue with it.
yeah, they got your ass, man. But now these cameras gonna be everywhere, hidden in the trees and shit. And I seen a 5G tower set up, and it was disguised to look like a tree.
Hell yeah.
I was like, what the hell? They had the little fake coconuts and all, man. I said, damn, bro, they really killing people.
Thoughts are deep.
Hey, I seen that movie, if I can add right quick, that movie called Ready Player One. And basically, you know, it was a time where basically everybody was living in a damn virtual reality world. But within that, though, if you will owe them some money, they will take you to a damn work camp, right? They'll take you to a work camp. Lock it. They will take you to a work camp. Basically, you have to. They tell you that you're going to work your debt off with interest. With interest. You know, so you're going to do what you owe and then some, man.
And there's a short movie, I believe it's on Amazon. I forgot what it was called, but it's like a short movie, it's like 29 minutes or something. And they show you this guy, he was going to work, and he got falsely accused by a drone. The drone falsely accused him of committing a crime and told him he had to go to jail. And there was no people, everything was automated. So he had to talk to a robot, and the robot was only giving him 2 options. And they were telling him to pretty much admit to the crime, you know, and he didn't commit a crime. So he was in jail. They gave him, you know, particular, you know, task he can do to make money, you know, so he can afford a phone call.
Wow.
So he had to do these particular mundane tasks. They had him sewing up teddy bears and shit, and he was doing these tasks to make these tasks to make money. And they was telling him that he, you know, they appointed him a lawyer. The lawyer was telling him that just to confess to the crime, you know, you gonna get through 300 years, something like that, crazy ass number. But before he could actually get through and make a phone call for his parents to pay the bail or whatever, which is like an astronomical amount too. He was already in there for like 2 or 3 years, man. Nobody even know where the fuck he was at. Damn. So it's on, I believe it's on Amazon Prime. It's like a 28 flick, you know, where they showing you what the fuck is really to come, bro. You know, but there was no, he said, can I talk to a person? He said, no, it was all animated. And the moment he raised his voice and got upset, it was like, hey, that could be another, you know, such and such many years. Hey, you know, so they gonna do it. They gonna have this shit, bro.
Hey, Lucky.
You're gonna be talking to a damn machine.
Hey, I don't know about y'all brothers know, man, but y'all brothers know how I feel. When you gotta pay some damn bills,
right,
and you gotta go through the little voice machine and it be like, oh, that's the
automated voice message.
The automated voice message. And then they tell you gotta go through all this shit.
And you always say customer service.
Right.
Then you gotta wait 3 hours to get a person on the phone, man.
That's it.
Hey, man, that's the inward thoughts, man. The inward thoughts that the outside team forever. Hey, man, Esau, that's his thoughts towards us, man. He gonna have us in this fucking confinement of a prison. You know, not only are you in prison, you in the land of your captivity, but you're in prison in your vessels, your own body, and then this nigga wanna actually throw you in a physical prison.
That's what prison and prison.
These movies are his devices, man. A part of his devices. Those are his plans. He shows you what he wants to accomplish and what he wants to do with the world in his movies, man.
That's his heart desire, bro.
Yep.
But guess what? Hey, man, we gonna throw your ass in captivity, man. You gonna build up our kingdom, bro.
A rigorous one.
A rigorous rule, bro. We gonna fucking. Bro, I was thinking the other day, bro. You gotta watch that movie, that last Chucky movie they made. And basically, you know how after all those years, Chucky was goddamn torturing Eddie, like fucking messing with his family and shit. But he ended up catching Chucky and putting his ass in chains and shit. And he was like, looks like it's just you and me tonight, my friend. And he had a whole fucking room of things to torture Chucky ass. You know, Chucky like, fuck you! You know, because he couldn't escape the bonds. And it just made me laugh because, man, when we get our hands on Esau, bro,
Right.
and scripture,
It's gonna be our turn.
the scripture says, thy heart shall meditate terror. And we're going to be able to see everything you did to us, man. And we got 1,000 long years with you, bro.
The Lord gonna give us remembrance of everything that you did too. So, hey, when that power kick in, you're gonna get an extra juice by just gonna put in your mind everything He did to us in our past lives, and you know, to our women, our children. This stuff will cut your baby out of your woman's stomach, stomp on the baby in front of you. You over to get your rod cut off while you're hanging from a tree, stop, you know, choking in damn blood. This devil, you got motherfucking hell to pay, bro. We're gonna put all them thoughts back through our head and the feeling how we felt in the moments. and we're gonna be like fucking Brawler. You ever see Brawler? He can't control his anger. He just raw. The fucking sky cracking, goddamn thunder and the earthquakes.
He don't give a fuck about none of that.
Raw. That's how we gonna be when we get that power. We gonna turn the fuck up, and we gonna fuck you up, man.
Right.
Quite frankly.
They said, Scripture says, they shall do and eat them according to mine anger. So we're going to have the actual, the anger of the Lord is going to be upon us. Because right now, you know, we curse Esau out, we call him a damn devil, but we're not really angry. We really don't, if we being completely honest, we really don't hate you as much as we should, man.
Right.
Because we in these fleshly vessels, we done grew up with them and shit. You may have an Edomite friend growing up.
Got a boss.
Man, the Lord gonna change this man, and he gonna put that bright burn spirit on us, bro.
Well, in our minds, we be forgetting shit.
We be forgetting shit.
You forget when the motherfucker called you a nigga, you know.
Yeah. And you know, Jake got that natural sense of compassion
Right,
and
yeah.
forgiveness. But in the kingdom of heaven, ain't gonna be none of that, bro. It's gonna be ass at the
The
time.
Lord got to put a different spirit in us. That's why he says, happy shall he be that shall dash thy children against the stone. Right now, you can't think of doing that shit. I can't think of grabbing really dashing his ass. You're going to feel bad. Oh, man.
Right.
We ain't been through enough.
Dashing against the stone.
But the Lord got to put a certain spirit on us, man. That's why I say you're going to be changed. The Lord will put a certain spirit on us. And when that time comes, it's going to be on the popping, man.
It's the same fucking devils, bro. They ain't shit changed, bro. These motherfuckers ain't forget what they did to us, man. All the people that forget was us. You know? The Lord putting us in remembrance on what the hell they did to us, man. And guess what? Hey, words can't explain, man, what we gonna do, man. Words can't explain.
All right, so bringing it back, Matthew chapter 24, Matthew chapter 24, verse 22, it says, and except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved.
That's right, the Lord gotta shorten the days for our sake, man. Because this devil will destroy life as we know it, man. All right?
It says, for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
For the elect's sake, for the hope, for the remnant of Israel's sake, those days should be shortened, man. And so when all hell breaks loose, when that Quran was implemented, we're going to see time go by much faster. We already in 2024, fucking 4 months in now. All right, we was just in 2020, bro. We were just in 2019. Yep. Hey, we were just in 2020, seeing this whole place get shut down.
Right.
Now we 4 years after that.
That's
fast.
And we thought that was the end.
We thought that was the end.
Here we go, 4 years later.
And 4 years later.
Still here, you know?
Still here.
More speed of the times, man.
Well, think about.
It don't even feel like 4 years, man.
Right.
No.
It's like you
like a year and a half.
It feel like it says our salvation is nearer than when we believe. And in the NLT it says our salvation is nearer than when we first began to believe.
Man.
So think about when you first woke up to the truth, and now think about how far we done came from then. So our salvation is really around the corner, man. The Lord said He's not going to suffer us to dwell in Egypt no more, man.
Hey, when we first came in, like you said, we thought the end was
going to come in a month.
In a month, yeah, a few weeks.
You guys trying to fast every day, and you trying to be pinpoint perfect, and you coming to the truth. You trying to be over righteous.
Getting ready to
trying to get
reamed up,
because
baby.
you think now we got to do that again. We got to be in that spirit all the time, man. Because we can't be in that spirit of the Lord delayed is coming. Because we done been here all these years. Now that fire kind of it go down, but now you got to keep that fire afloat, man.
Yeah, like Charizard's tail.
Yep.
Right. That's a Charizard's tail. You got to keep that flame on his tail, or he died.
Damn.
That's us in this truth. All life force keep that flame going with the spirit of YAHAWASHI, or you die. If you give in, you fucking cower out. Then hey, you
Throw
gonna
in the
die.
towel.
Throw in the towel. Your ass too, man.
Woe is me if I'm preaching out this gospel.
That's right. And,
Right. So you shouldn't be going a week, 2 weeks, a month, 8 months without doing a fucking video. Without preaching the gospel, man. The Lord gave you this knowledge. You're supposed to use it. You don't take your talent and hit it into a napkin.
you done crucified Yahawah fresh.
Right.
That's a heavy offense. Me and the brother Zaquan was doing lesson last night. Being worthy of scripture says, he that eateth or drinketh this bread unworthily shall be guilty of the body and blood of the Lamb.
We just went into the Passover.
Yeah, we just went to the Passover. So
you had a lot of guys that have been drinking that cup and eating that bread unworthily, man. A lot of guys was amongst us last year. Drinking that cup and eating that bread unworthily. And they ain't with us this year, man. all through the spirit of Yahawah, because if you're not in the proper spirit, the Lord will get your ass somewhere else. He's gonna move you out the way. Take that shit down the road somewhere, man. You know, you got guys that was doing this work last year, they ain't doing this work this year. You got guys that was on fire 3 months ago that ain't on fire this month. You see, so that's why the Lord is greatly to be feared. It ain't particularly those guys, it's the Lord that took the spirit away. You know? It's the Lord that took the spirit away, and he can do that to any of us, so you gotta remain humble, man. You can't get in the spirit of, you know, mad and angry and bitching up and crying about everything a brother done did to you, because the Lord can, hey, what about what you did to the Lord? The Lord know all your motherfucking secrets, man. He'll put them shits in your face. Nigga, when you did this, when you did that, when you did this, when you did that, now you looking sick in the face. You know, so this thing is about humility, bro. You gotta remain humble, because the Lord can, he said he can cast us off and raise up stones to do this, man.
Yeah.
The Lord don't fucking need your bitch ass, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk.
You want to nail a brother's offenses on his forehead. What if the Lord nailed all your sins to your forehead, man? You want to be able to see a whole fucking body.
Right.
How many you got? So,
that's
hey.
what the Lord gave a great example. When they came and tried to get him to, you know, to destroy the harlot, you know, he was writing their sins in the sin. He that be, what do he say? He that be free of sin,
without sin, throw the first
cast
stone.
the first stone. And through the Spirit, you know, he was writing their sins in the ground. They were looking.
Nobody can throw it.
Nobody can throw the stone. So who the fuck you think you is, man? That church gotta know what the fuck you're a part of. And you can put on a good show. You can, you know, dance in your face and put on the camera and act good. You know, a bullshit actor. Well, you know it. You know, and that gotta know what the fuck you're a part of, man.
That's pride, man. That's entitlement. We come in this truth to let go of entitlement. You know, to make ourselves seem as nothing, so the Lord can seem as something, man.
Right.
To become nothing in this world, so that we can become something in the world to become, man.
Like, so we really gotta just pray and hope that we be worthy to get that cup.
What you about to say?
I must
Somebody, we'll grab it.
I must decrease. So I can
Finish that up. Let me grab this real quick. You grab that, yeah. It says, 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse. Damn, where was that? I got it right here. 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days?
Ezra's telling you that, hey, first and foremost, regeneration is real, man.
Right.
You know, because that was way back then, and he's talking about the days that we're in now, man. You know, but he's saying, woe is me, destruction be unto me, because what? Who's going to deliver him in those days? He was seeing how gruesome and scary the times are going to become. You know,
you got guys that think that they already saved. Guys think they already think they're the elect, and they ain't gotta. You ain't gotta say it, but it's in your actions, bro. You know, it's just in the way the manner you carry yourself. Oh yeah, you know, you got guys looking down on brothers and shit, bro. You must think you saved already. You see? And the Lord don't like that shit, because really, the Lord got your ass in the damn in the spiritual chokehold. The Lord put that pride on you, so he can show you otherwise. But you gotta remain humble. Even Ezra said, woe is me. And you know how much shit the Lord showed Ezra? He still was saying, who gonna save me in those days? You know, he had an angel suffer with him. He said, who gonna save me? The angel appeared before him. He said, who gonna save me? Lord speaking to him through an angel. He's still saying, who gonna save me? Am I gonna be saved? You know? Like all the apostles been in this year 30 plus years. Lord, I hope I be part of that. Like, niggas talking about, oh yeah, niggas think they really think they already the elect. I know I'm an elect. What? Get the fuck from around.
damn.
So that's why the Lord do what he do, man. Lord gotta do what he do. But it says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings.
So you thought you seen evil when the transatlantic slave trade happened?
But you see sorrow.
You thought you seen sorrow, okay? You ain't seen nothing yet. The scripture says this is the beginning of it, man.
The beginning of famine and great death.
Great death. So, hey, the scripture, we know the scripture, when it says something great, that means, hey, it's out of this world, man. You know, you're going to see a lot of death.
A lot of
you're going to have to step on their bodies. Yep.
People out there, they have barbecuing today. They're getting the barbecue for Easter tomorrow. Well, when them same people you see barbecuing and shit, them are going to be the same people starving. You imagine that? Imagine as many
The same
people
ones getting barbecued.
Yeah, and getting eaten. As many people that you see partaking in these pagan holidays and shit, them going to be the same ones catching them plagues, man. All right? It says,
The Lord said He's going to give them up to their ways, man. So a lot of you offending in certain ways, the Lord going to take you out by it.
right. It says the beginning of wars, and here we are in the Feast of the Living Bread, and Jake's still showcasing that fucking leaven. You know, so what you think the Lord doing? The Lord, that's why the scripture says, evil men shall wax worse and worse, man. All right, deceiving and being deceived. You have been deceived. But for you to think that you're the elect already, you move like you're the elect. You've been deceived. All right, it's about the hopeful elect.
Right.
You see?
You got sick Ari. Okay.
You had it was a woman. It was a woman. You know, she had a little testimony, and she was saying how she had elect lady in her caption, and the elder apostle Gabar cussed her ass out. You know, don't put that because in her heading, she had an elect lady, and Apostle Gabar cussed her a hopeful elect. You know, that's a proud statement. Scripture says we dare to make ourselves of that number.
Dare not to make ourselves that number.
So it says, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evil.
This is the beginning of wars. You ain't seen a war yet, man. You thought you seen World War I, World War II, okay, Civil Wars. You thought you've seen war. You haven't seen shit. The scripture said this is the beginning of wars, man. Okay, hey, we in the beginning of the end. The beginning of sorrows.
Hey, right now they're already sending sleeper cells into your country, into this country, man. And then it just came out how they passed some bills that they can possess firearms. Majority of Americans can possess a firearm without getting hassled. But they letting immigrants can possess firearms.
I'm saying they're trying to bring that chaos, bro.
Right. It's all orchestrated.
Just like they influenced those infiltrators during those riots they was having when that dude who passed away with the neos, man. You had those what's the
Crisis actors.
crisis actors, and you had the niggas who was amping it up. There was
the
providing
fanners.
there was
Eight provocateurs.
yes, water. They were putting the bricks on the side of the
Yeah,
road.
motherfuckers dropping off slabs of bricks. White motherfuckers protesting
They
that.
can throw them in the window.
And you have particular Edomites out there protesting with the Jakes. That's why you don't participate with Edomites, bro. You know, get away from Edomites, you know. These motherfucking Edomites are gonna destroy them, and Jake, you know, recording them, saying, hey, what y'all doing? Oh, we in for that. They would have destroyed buildings and shit. What the fuck? Wait, y'all Edomites, what are y'all crying about? You know? But that shows you that no matter what you do here, Esau is always in the fucking mix, man.
He says he's there first, and he says he's there first, and he says he's always there last.
Then they were saying how those people that was coming to those states, destroying them states and shit, you know, destroying the damn towns, it was being funded by George Soros. People was getting on boats coming from motherfucking 3 states away, somebody getting a check from George Soros, man.
And you think funding George Soros,
Right.
you know, it's all orchestrated, man. You know, that's why we're telling you we wanted our people. There's an agenda, man. Okay, the things that you see, what I proverb, all things are not as it seems, man.
Hey, you had this guy, IUIC with the Bishop Nate. He was getting interrogated by that fucking informant, and the guy was asking all kind of questions. He wanted direct answers. How many men here? How many men you got there? How many men over here? How many men you got over there? And Bishop Nate would give him how many would you say? Is that more? Is that less? He wanted direct answers. And he kept on saying, so I called him, he kept on saying, I don't have an agenda here. Nobody said, but your tongue is falling upon yourself. That guy was a fucking informant, a fucking agent, man. He kept running all that shit back to the damn, you know, and you silly ass niggas want you know, attention and money so bad that you up there getting interrogated by these people. What are you doing, man? That wasn't an interview, that was an interrogation.
You can tell because Nate was uncomfortable. He was asking him.
And then he up there trying to throw Great Millstone under the bus.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, like other camps, some camps are utter garbage. But you teaching false doctrine in your camp. You see?
And the guy who was interrogating him, he went upset. He said, talking about DMS.
No, he said Grand Millstone.
Oh yeah, Grand Millstone.
Great Millstone. So he corrected him. Like, oh no, nigga. Great, get these niggas, get their name right.
Good name.
Right.
This guy's a snitch. Hey,
And if it wasn't for them, they wouldn't know anything unless you niggas start going up there talking. And the boss always said, so you should have no dealings with these other people, man. The damn Kemetic people, the Edomite. What you interviewing these motherfuckers for, man? You're telling them all this information. But that's all for what? For this devil to come down with that great wrath. Right?
Hey, I remember you asked him how many times he left the country.
Right.
And he kept avoiding the question, man. He said, oh, you're gonna keep bringing this up, huh?
Right.
Then he said, 1 or 2 times. Then he ended up saying maybe about 7 times a year. You know, because he's using your money that you use to buy precepts for these guys. You know,
right.
not if you buy precepts. buying their shirts and their clothing and funding them, okay, funding their jets and their private planes. So he's using your money to take these trips, man. So he didn't want to say that on public.
Right, and they document all that shit. They're gonna use it against all of us. But it says,
Damn devils, man.
the beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils come? Which evil means bad times. Eve means time, ill means bad. He said, what shall I do when these bad times shall come? Behold, famine.
It don't make no. It doesn't. Ain't no coincidence that you got this whole anti-so-called Semitism thing going on right now, man. And he got interviewed in the midst of all of that. So this guy is like being put on the face of Israelites, man.
Well, no, it was an old interview. It happened in 2017. But they just re-uploaded or something, man. It resurfaced. Right. So.
And he was going into how his congregation won't have Malone. Going into how Bishop Nate's congregation wanted to come against him in a dream.
Right. One of his old congregations was trying to kill him.
Yeah. Because he preaching that false doctrine, man, and the Lord gonna reveal that. And all you jakes that sold out and took the bat with these damn devils, man, the Lord gonna destroy you, man.
And they ain't gonna fucking forsake you, man.
Right.
You think because you play that game with Esau, he gonna give you the benefit of that. He gonna spare you, your congregation? Hell no. Matter of fact, he gonna destroy you all the more.
Right.
The Lord gonna protect the other brothers in their congregation, but your congregation, hey, you already made a deal with the devil.
He don't got no respect. Now you really don't got no respect for you.
Oh, yeah.
He already hates you. Now you sell out like you like to bring it up.
Like donkey,
bro.
The Planet of the Apes, you had a particular ape that sold out, and it happened to be the albino ape. Motherfucker sold out, and he was working for the human. He was working for the humans, and they rode on this back donkey and was mistreating them, man. So the scripture says, those of you that how it go, and they that consent unto him should be had in derision. So if you consent to this man and give in and just cower and think he gonna have mercy, he gonna treat you that much fucking worse.
If I may add too, touching upon that, people forget to realize the Georgia Guidestones that they blew up, and Esau, like the brother was going into, has an agenda. All right, by 2030, by 2030, so within that time, that's less than 10 years away. These Edomites are trying to have the population under 500 million. All right, they're trying to have the population under 500 million. It's over 7.5 billion people on this earth. Okay, to bring that down under 500 million, man, that's a lot of mass killing. So you Jays that started with the Edomites, you think they're gonna be buddy which was they're gonna knock y'all off too. Right. All right. And the 500 million that they want down here, they don't want a lot of you Jakes, man. They don't want none of you Jakes. They want their people. They want sheep who's gonna be branded and tagged and gonna do what they say.
If they do keep you Jakes, you're gonna be slaves.
Yeah. You're gonna be footstool.
They showed you that in that show. What is it? American Horror Story, the Apocalypse Edition. People that was in them bunkers, they had two particular type of people. They had the rich people that they, were looking to save. And they had the niggas, and they had different clothes on. So they saved people just for them to be slaves. And so you have particular Jakes that was in that bunker, and they was working as slaves, man. They were servants.
Was that the same one that was here?
Oh, sure. Might be. It was Apocalypse. When the nukes had went up and they went into the bunkers.
So it's in his devil's agenda to not to liberate you, but to further destroy you, man.
And if I may add to it, with that video servicing, just shows you that, you got guys out here that's not right, and all that information all those things that was being said, okay, even when he mentioned about GREATTMILLSTONE, that was an apostle, all that was a form of him giving the information to that foreman, which at the end of the day is just another reason for them to demonize us, man. Him being in cahoots, these guys being in cahoots with got these goddamn paychecks on the low, they are another reason it's going to lead to that, to demonizing us, man.
And so, man, you're not seeking out for our good. One thing you should be doing is, if you want to keep interview with Esau, one thing you should be telling his ass is get ready for captivity, man.
When the Lord gonna put the spirit on brothers.
2-hour interview, going to slavery, interview over.
Right.
Walk out.
You gotta walk out, search the, go across the world with this devil, man.
And what's that interview? And he was asking personal questions.
Right.
Really, our whole doctrine is being him to you publicly.
I was just gonna say that.
And it's live.
Right.
You don't gotta try to.
If Esau got any questions, he gonna come up and it's gonna be here, you know.
That was interrogation, but go ahead and bring that out. Come on.
This is St. John 3 and verse 30. It says, Colossians 2, 3 and verse 30, it says, he must increase, but I must decrease.
Right. So it's about a YAHAWASHI being increased, and we must decrease, man. This ain't nothing about putting ourselves on the pedestal, sitting on some damn throne at the Passover. The scripture says, he that shall be exalted shall be abased. If you come in the spirit trying to exalt yourself, the Lord going to abase you, one way or another.
That's the thing with that.
That's the spirit. You guys projecting this in that spirit. They're trying to exalt themselves. Oh yeah, I want to be this. I'm the head. I'm the. Lord, the Lord will put your ass at the bottom. The first will be last, and the last will be first.
And you got that scripture that says he didn't think himself to be something. He was really nothing.
Right.
Nothing paraphrasing. So, at the end of the day, man, we ain't nothing, man. We're servants, man. It's like, all right, to YAHAWASHI outside. The scripture says in Romans chapter 12, present your bodies a living sacrifice, man. Because at the end of the day, we have a set goal and duty, man. To serve YAHAWASHI outside. We're not doing that, then what the hell you doing?
Right.
All right, this book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, and verse 60. Start at verse 67. Behold, YAHAWASHI himself is the judge. Fear him, leave off from your sins, and forget your iniquities, to meddle no more with them forever.
Right, it's a part of repenting. It's things we used to do before we came into this truth. We don't do anymore. Well, those were sins that we had to leave off and meddle no more with. Hey, now we can't see ourselves doing these things, man, that we used to do before we came into this thing. And as you grow, there's going to be more things that you turn away from, man.
Like celebrating Easter.
Right. And now we meddle no more with it.
Exactly.
But your family, hey, baby, we going to have a party. No, I ain't going to be there.
They always try to cloak it, make it seem like it ain't what it is. Like,
call you by your nickname.
It'll be a birthday party, but they gonna say, oh, it's just a get together. I said, yeah, this is you getting together to celebrate somebody's birthday.
Right.
Yes, bro. Always do that shit, bro.
Yeah.
They just changed the Easter day to transgender visibility day.
Wow.
Show the camera. Finish that up first.
It says,
Let me go to this thing.
so shall YAHAWASHI lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
The burning wrath of a great multitude. They got goddamn sleeper cells here. These are the nations coming in here. They hate you Americans. You got these burger troops, UN troops, you name it. They are incensed against you. They have a burning wrath being kindled over you. They're getting ready to come down with great wrath, man. The devil know he have but a short time. So that's that great multitude that's coming down with that wrath, man. And they're gonna see to start pointing you niggas down. They're gonna really kill a lot of you niggas, man. You got this sign right here. You got to hold that sign real quick. This sign right here where you show the majority of our people here in America, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indians, you're gonna die here. You're gonna see a lot of blood in the streets, a lot of death and destruction from majority of our people here in America, man. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indians that don't repent, you are repentant Israelites. Hell is coming unto you, man. And there's only a remnant that's gonna be saved, man.
And it may sound crazy now that we're saying it, but it won't be crazy when you're seeing it, man.
Right.
That's how all things really take place. It all starts off with the unbelief. Nah, that won't happen. That'll never happen. You only see shit like that in the movies until it's happening. And then you say, oh shit, it's happening. Let me go find the people that told me it was gonna happen. You come back out here, there's nobody here.
Right.
And shit is getting worse.
The 3 steps: denial, frustration, and acceptance.
Right. Well, the scripture says that they all shall die in their unbelief.
The unfaithful shall die in his unfaithfulness.
Yeah. Right. So if you don't believe, you're gonna die in disbelief, man.
Damn. And I go for you Israelites, man, because you're the only ones that repentance is open unto you. You don't want it.
Right.
And that's why the scripture said they shall know it after death by pain.
Right.
You know, because you know they got
Feel it.
they got benefits. They got everything. They you know they got shit they want to hold on to here. They ain't got nothing to pay. Shit.
And it's worse than just dying. You know, it's a feeling of understanding that you know you had a chance to serve the Lord. The one that died for you, you did it, man. You know.
What they gonna have that shame in the
Shame
kingdom.
in the kingdom. Yeah, they're gonna wake up feeling like shit.
Well, that's
Especially the men that follow the truth. You follow the truth, you really gonna feel like shit in the kingdom.
Right.
You because you worse than the regular 2/3, man.
That's why no matter what, you can't stop doing this work, man. It don't matter what's going on. If you can't lead a damn demon, get the fuck from around him and keep pushing, man. You know, there's no reason why nobody should be stopping. It's just truth, man. And a lot of you camp leaders, you guys really care about your fucking flock, bro. You know, you
care about yourself.
You don't care about the flock, man. So you treat brothers like shit, and you know, fucking brothers' heads up, man. Jake falling the fuck out, which is really the Lord, God's fall out anyways. But you know, and that blood gonna be on your hands too, man. You know, so you don't see.
It says, "For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols."
Right, they're gonna take away certain of you, grab you up. You know, they shall lay hands on you. Some of us will be cast in the FEMA camp. Some of us gonna be interrogated. You're gonna be brought, you know, brought before kings in the synagogues, man. You know, that's the reality. That's something that we signed up for. We already know that's coming. It's no surprise to us, but it's gonna be a surprise to the majority of you people out here, man. It's gonna take you by storm. Go ahead.
And they that consent unto them,
Those of you that comply, that just roll over and stick the fork in him, he's done. Those of you that's gonna sell out and give up your own people and shit, you know. Go ahead. You got those Judas goats, you know, in these particular camps. Sellouts, you know, agents, you know. Go ahead.
and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision.
You're gonna be had in derision, you know, catching hell. You gonna be eating damn, you know, them cricket burgers, man.
Like that guy,
Matrix.
yeah, him, and also your boy Lakeith Stanfield. That was in Judas and the Black Messiah. You know, basically he was so condemned about what he did to Bill Hampton, right?
Right. No,
Frank Hampton.
Fred Hampton.
Fred Hampton. Like Fred Hampton, the dude name was Bill. The dude that sold out was Bill, and he sold Fred Hampton out, and he was so condemned for what he did, he killed himself.
And the crazy part about it, from us,
They gave him a gas station.
Gave him a gas station in the park.
the crazy part about it is, they told him, and they didn't tell him they was going to expose him. They made a movie about him selling out, and that's why he killed himself. He found out about the movie, like 10 years after the whole thing happened. They did a movie about it, put it out, and you know, he found out about it, and he killed himself because he was afraid that the Black Panthers was going to do it before he got to, right?
Right, and also you had there was a scene in that movie which, you know, obviously, you know, it's a movie, but in real life you gotta imagine he was amongst them and he was starting to, you know, to agree with it, man. He was starting to, you know, he was starting to believe. And then with these agents and these captains, you starting to believe, and then you forgot that you got a mission to do. You know, so you gotta get to that mission, and then, you know.
And it hurts because he knew that there was nothing really wrong with these guys. These guys weren't bad guys.
Like that movie with LL Cool J and Omar Epps. Basically got the guy Omar Epps, he was a damn cop the whole time, but his job was to basically like get some dirt on LL Cool J's character, and them guys were around each other for months, and he actually started to grow fond of the guy, but then he had to be reminded, like, you on a mission, you an agent, you know? And when he see LL Cool J getting locked up, he had his head down and he was ashamed that he did that to him.
Right.
You know, so,
And the point of that is what? Even though you're going to sell out, Esau's not for you, man. He's going to sell your ass out right after.
right in the back.
Dude, Bill sold out. You thought Esau was going to keep a secret with him, man. No, man.
He said, you still your enemy.
He said, they can't find out about this, ever. I got you. They're not going to find out. Fucking find out.
Blueprint to the house.
Right.
What you going to do? Give me the blueprint. Gave me my blueprint, man. But, you know, you gonna weak ass niggas like that. But that's
you got to get them, and they're amongst you now.
No integrity.
Smile on your face, yeah, playing cute, kissing ass. You gotta hate a fucking ass kissing the brown nose, because them be the ones, bro. And when Esau come down with wrath, all he still gotta do is put a little pressure on the nigga. He gonna give everything up. He gonna open up, you know. So watch these guys. This is why the spirit has what guys get kicked out of camp or moved out of the way, because that nigga gonna be the same guy to turn on everybody, bro.
Oh my God.
If you was once among brothers, you turn on them, you start talking shit about them. And nigga, what's stop people doing that to Esau? What's up the nigga, same nigga to go to Esau and do the same thing, man? You gotta watch out for shit like that. And the guy that's doing that, expect nothing but the worst from that nigga, man.
Damn. And I seen a video, this dude was in the office. As soon as they pulled him in the office to interrogate him, he said, make sure you get the biscuit. Don't forget extra ice. I said, damn. So he was already bent, hell bent on selling out, man. He went in there and started selling like a bird, singing like a bird, man.
Right. All he said got to do is offer you niggas a little bit of money, man. Oh, these niggas gonna sell them. I've seen this shit, bro. I've seen guys, these guys got no fucking integrity. I've seen guys ready to open their ass up for a fucking man, just for a little bit, a few crumbs, man. All right. So when that time does come, understand you can't trust everybody. Nigga that was closest to you gonna be selling your ass out. Don't be fucking surprised, bro. This thing ain't a thing of making friends. It's a thing of doing the work unto death. Smoking at the dollar, the scripture says that you're gonna be betrayed by brothers and friends and sisters and mothers and fathers. You will be betrayed, man. So get ready for that. See, Jake think this thing is about fucking rubbing shoulders and making buddies. Fuck no, bro. To hell with that shit. This thing is about standing firm no matter what. It may come down to just you. Then what? Jake want acceptance. Hey, man. Hey, just do the work, bro. Just do the fucking work. And those you guys that get wooed and and get your ego stroked by a nigga kissing your ass, that's gonna be the one to turn on your ass, man. That's gonna be the very same. That's why elders and apostles, beloved elders and apostles, they always say, they ain't for all that flattery, man. When a nigga's flattering you and all in your face putting on the fucking show, that's gonna be the one to sell. That's gonna be the one to flip the script on your ass. Don't be surprised, and don't say we ain't fucking warn you. For niggas, flip the script on people he was among for years, he gonna do that shit to your ass, man. Quick. Nigga got no integrity. Nigga got no balls. No fucking backbone. Spineless. Watch out for niggas like that, bro. And they're all among us. The imposters among us. They're among us, man. So don't be surprised. All right? We already know how it's gonna go. All right? And we ain't looking to be like the love. We know we gonna be hated. All right? Because we ain't kissing no ass.
You can easily spot them when they trying to tell you the type of guy that they are.
Hey, you got the guy Just Jordan, Jordan Lewis, on the show Just Jordan.
Oh yeah,
they canceled the show. He said he came out recently saying why they canceled the show. He said because I ain't giving them no ass. So we ain't giving them no fucking ass, man. All right, and because of that, we gonna be everything in the book. Okay, liars, thieves, all type of shit. Hey, so be it. They call the Lord all type of evil things, man. So don't be surprised. It's gonna happen to all of us. We all gonna be demonized. They gonna have our face plastered on the news, on billboards. You gonna be demonized, bro. And if you can't stand for that shit now, guess what? You ain't gonna be able to stand up then.
You really can't give a fuck about what somebody think about you, man.
Right.
You got guys, they want to be like the men. If you want to be like the men in that day, when men don't like you, you're gonna try to do anything to justify yourself.
Right.
Make yourself righteous in the sight of, hey, fuck these people, man. It don't matter what you do, you always gonna be an outcast in society.
Right.
Like YAHAWASHI, Yahawah, when they was calling him all type of names, but he wasn't trying to justify himself. He was like, thou sayest just fuck it, because he knew there was nothing he could do to prevent the will of his heavenly Father Yahweh. No matter how much he tried to sit there and explain himself, the will of the Lord was to die on the cross.
Right.
So
it had to be done.
It had to be done. So when you get in a situation, hey, fuck it, bro.
Be a fucking man.
Be a man,
Hey, you had Bishop Nate, he was talking, and even Vocam was getting mad. Yo, Bishop, just fucking, tell the truth, bro. And this motherfucker's age, man. You see, he's talking to another age, like, bitch, what the fuck you doing? He was getting upset. So it's like, nobody, there is no honor amongst thieves, man. There's no integrity. Motherfuckers ain't gonna look at you like, no matter what you do, Esau gonna look at you like you're a piece of shit. You just, you sold your own people out. Even Esau don't do that.
You were dying, really dying. You see how you do these celebrities when they come out speaking about Israel a little bit. Esau buck breaker from the whole world, spiritually, crushed their character, And then when they when he had them apologize, he really started to treat them like shit.
Right.
You was
Now
better off.
you got you out here wearing skirts and shit.
You was better off, you know, holding your nuts,
Stand
man.
firm, man. Be a fucking man. Have some integrity. Have a backbone. A lot of these guys are spineless, and you gonna see them this day's coming to, man. All right, you can we can tell you all day long, but you gonna know when you fucking see it. When you see it, you gonna remember.
Then it shall be known who am I chosen.
Then it should be known who am I chosen. A lot of you niggas gonna flip the script, bro. All it takes is a little pressure. A little pressure. Guys get a little pressure and they fucking fold like motherfucking lawn chairs. Nigga fucking making up all kind of shit about you. Goddamn, nigga, what the fuck? So imagine what this nigga gonna do. Like you said, I gotta get integrity room and nigga, all he said I gotta do is offer you some Popeyes. Nigga, yeah, his mama name and does she stay over here? What the fuck is you doing, nigga?
You had to clip the gun up. They had him on law and
What
order.
the fuck is you doing, nigga?
You didn't even get the Popeyes.
Yeah, nigga, they offer you a fucking cigarette. Nigga, yeah, so he stay over here. His mom still be here. Yeah. Watch them guys, bro. You look like a fuck. You look like a rat. You fucking rat. That's a rat, bro. You got rats in the midst. Okay, the apostles among us.
And where a lot of guys fail at is they don't understand what they're a part of, man.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
So it's not about how you feel, how other people feel, it's about how what the Lord expects out of you, man.
Right.
You know, because at the end of the day, the Lord expects you to put your brethren first, man. The Lord expects you to put this truth first, man. That's the secret. Right? That's the secret, man. All right, but a lot of guys come to this thing and they don't know what this thing is about.
Right.
They think that this is just a hobby, man.
It's about playing on the internet.
Exactly, man.
You think we plan on anything? We want to be in front of this motherfucking camera. You know, we don't go on this camera the bullshit or play games. No, this is our reasonable service.
Life and death.
Exactly. This is life and death, man. This is serious, man. The Lord is serious about his business, man. All right, you don't play in the Lord's face because once you play in the Lord's face, the Lord can judge you for that.
We're
man.
gonna play in your motherfucking
The Lord will kill your ass, man, for playing in his face, man. And that's just
hallucinations.
Yeah, exactly.
Lord, have you thinking you're a man of the Lord all the way up until the end? You see him saying, well, I never knew you. You from me.
Yeah,
You know, when it was time for you to have integrity, when it was time for you to stand on principle, you didn't. Whether you think you're right or not, nigga, you know you're wrong. And when it's time to stand on business, you fucking folded, man. Lord see that shit. He ain't fucking with you. You know, that's why guys, you know, be lacking. You know.
Exactly, man. You know, so you gotta understand what you're a part of, man. You gotta examine yourself whether you be of this faith, man. Because at the end of the day, once the chips are low, man, and all hell breaks loose, man. All right, it's not about who the best looking and all this other shit, man. It's about what you did for the Lord, man.
Right.
You know, it's about
who
stood firm, man. You know, a lot of guys come to this thing to play around, man. All right, it's not a thing to play around with, man. Because the Lord is serious about His business, man.
Go ahead.
This book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2, I'll start at verse 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, YAHAWASHI, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Prepare your soul for temptation, man. All right, that just shows you how serious this is, man. Because the Lord says, if you come in this thing, you got to prepare yourself to be tempted, man. You know, to go on trials, man, to be tried, man.
Right.
All right, a lot of brothers been tried over and over in this walk, man. All right, and we have to stand firm. Oh, you can't, some little ass bullshit ass excuse, man. All right, and you fall out of the truth, man.
Right. You start getting tried a little bit, and niggas start folding like motherfucking lawn chair, man. Niggas start looking for a reason, start bitching up and shit. Now nigga crying like a woman. Niggas get disgruntled, be hurt, crying like a bitch. You still hold on to that. Let that pain go. You see?
You get corrected one time, man. All right, next thing you know, oh man, they got me fucked up. I don't want this, man. I don't like this type of lifestyle, man. You know, it wasn't for you. It wasn't meant for you in the first place.
That's like a guy, he talks to a woman, he gets rejected. Now he treat one, oh fuck you bitch. See what he's trying to talk to the girl, man. Like, you know, I've seen that shit. I've seen niggas do that shit. I've seen niggas try to talk to him, reject him. Now you start being a fucking demon. Like, nigga, chill, bro. Bitch. Nigga, chill.
I see that shit.
Niggas are running all the way.
I see that shit, bro.
That really show you got carried like, goddamn, nigga.
Hey, bro, I see that shit, bro. Hey, bro.
We've all seen it. That's experience. That's that experience. Okay?
That's emotional, bro.
We've experienced it.
That's emotional, bro. You know, the brother Malik right here can attest to it, bro. I was in the office, bro. I was sitting with this dude, bro. He was like, he tried to talk to this girl. He was like, hey, what up? And she ignored him. He was like, disrespectful bitch. Disrespectful bitch. What the fuck? What did she do? She didn't hear you, bro. And he actually got pissed about that shit, man. You know, so a lot of dudes are emotional, man. A lot of dudes can't take correction. A lot of dudes can't handle this truth, man.
And he gonna hold that shit against her forever.
Yeah.
So if he see him that day, guess what he gonna do? You yelling, Amy, bitch? Amy? He hold on to that shit to the end of the world. You know?
Precept. Go ahead, keep going, continue. Ecclesiastes chapter 2 and verse 2 says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble.
Hey, set your mind all right, man. All right? Prepare your mind for what's to come, man. All right, that's what we're doing right now because we're coming to some troubled times, man.
Right.
All right, and then we don't got time for bitch shit, man. We ain't got time for emotional ass niggas, man.
Right.
All right, we gotta keep going. If your ass emotional in that day, we're not even gonna look back at your ass, man. We gotta keep going, man. At the end of the day, you know, you can't stop because the Lord is with us, man. We have our faith in the Lord. You know, we have all our hopes in the Lord, man. So what is there to be emotional about, man? All right. So when you come to this truth, the Lord is looking for men. We came to this truth and we became men.
So gird up that loins.
Gird up your loins, man. We come to this truth, man. We come in here. We experience a lot, man. You know, you start to really experience shit when you're in this truth, bro. And you gotta, take it as a man. Before in the world, you used to bitch up, cry about it and shit. And nobody would tell you nothing because you were just bitching. You know, but in this truth, man, you can't do that, man. All right? The Lord this truth is gonna break you or make you, man. All right, this is a whole different lifestyle, baby. You know what I'm saying?
It's a whole different ball game. Like Conor McGregor. It's
a
whole different ball game.
It's not for the
right.
not faint-hearted.
Not for the faint-hearted, right?
Gotta be, you know, well, the Lord really just gotta be the elect, bro. Right. You know, that's what it is. You know, it don't matter what kind of characteristics you got. You can be the goddamn most gun-cold motherfucker there is. You know, the strongest, you know, smartest, the most elegant speaker, anything. You gotta be elected, doesn't matter. Right. You know, so really it's just a thing to hope. But see, the elect will have certain characteristics like, you know, a strong brother, you know, a brother that integrity, you know, brother on fire, you know, caring brother, you know. And those elect characteristics is put on as the elect. Humble, meek, and thick skin. Thick skin, because Scripture said, woe to the world for offenses, because of offenses, for offenses must come. So being in the truth, you don't get offended. But if you fall out for being offended, you shall be offended and betray one another.
Right. But Scripture also say, you know that they are mine by the way they treat one another, man. So you got guys that are really just a bunch of goddamn what's the word? You got guys that come in and they don't really care for the flock. What's the word? Hirelings. The guys are just hirelings, man. You know, their whole goal is to put themselves in a position. They don't really give a fuck about the flock. You know, so in time when push comes to shove, these niggas gonna need you, bro. For example, Nate was telling him they're gonna beat him, kill him or whatever. Exactly, I gotta get the fuck out of here. He got to kill him. Instead of telling him, you know, hey, sometimes you have to figure it out and get to the fuck. There's a reason what's going on, brothers. You know, but Jake they don't really give a fuck about the flock. So they wherever their fucking wind blow, that's where they blowing. You know.
And you know, hey, that's just what it is.
It's groupie status, man. You got a lot of groupies in Israel. Just like how you got groupies in the world, you got groupies in Israel, bro. Jake just want a man please to be seen like a fucking like a somebody. It's really here we want to be nobody, man.
Man think himself to be something he is nothing.
That's a bit on the shadow side, man. You know, you can't be trying to be seen in the eyes of other men. That's a bit weird, if you ask me.
Right.
You should be trying to please the Lord. YAHAWASHI created mankind rather than man itself, man. You know, the scripture said we rather obey. We should obey YAHAWASHI rather than obeying man.
Those same guys, when they don't get that approval, that acceptance, they fall out. Because you wasn't in for the right reason anyway. The goal is to be saved by YAHAWASHI. That's the goal. The goal is salvation, man. The goal ain't to be, worshipped by man or to get women in here, man.
High priest. The goal ain't to be high priest Buddha, man.
Yeah. You can get all this high praise. That's not the goal, man. And if you understand the goal and you doing the goal, you're gonna get all that anyway. See? You're gonna it's gonna come natural. You don't gotta fake it to kick it.
Right.
You know?
It goes on to say, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
You got guys that's not cleaving and they departing away. So, when the last income, you're not going to be increased. We're not going to be increased right now. We are being decreased right now. We're going to be increased at our last end. That's the whole point.
Right now we're trying to increase the Lord's name, glorify the Lord's name, man.
Right.
We are decreasing, but the Lord is increasing, man. That's the point. We're not trying to increase ourselves, make ourselves the top man of Israel and shit. The top man is YAHAWASHI, the Lord. So it's like at the end of the day, man, you got guys that come to this thing, they want to be the top-notch guy, the big guy, who make all the commands and shit, man.
They want to be the big dog.
They want to be the big dog, man, but they can't handle that role.
That's when you know a nigga head for him. He thinking about being the big dog.
Well, that's what you
trying to be lying, baby.
That's what the haunting and conquer spirit comes in. Pride. Wanting to make something of yourself, man. Instead of remembering that it's all about YAHAWASHI outside. Right. Things start trying to do things your way and all. Don't work that way. Extra shit. Yeah, and it's all up to the spirit bringing YAHAWASHI outside. I said you were bought with the price, man. So we have to live up to those standards that the Lord set up upon us, man. To the best of our ability at that. And hope. And continue to hope.
Right.
Lord give us a secret to salvation. He showed us a secret when he washed his disciples' feet. He said, this do we one for another, man.
Yeah, right.
By the way you love each other, God, by this shall all men know that you're my disciples.
The scripture says the greatest among you must be a servant. And at your camp, we will ever wash your motherfucking feet. Some of you brothers already done experienced that, man. Right. The spirit of YAHAWASHI, I wasn't nothing that we had to fucking put on throne. It wasn't nothing we failed over. It was all through the spirit, man. But ask that guy who watches. That guy won't do a damn thing for you. Watch. So you gotta be mindful of that. That's why Bishop Nate came in on a horse.
Lord came in on a donkey.
He see himself higher than who the fuck he is, man. You shit just like the rest of us, bro.
Horse represents power.
Right. Guys want to put themselves on the pedestal. That's not what this thing is about. It's really about being taken off the pedestal and decreasing. That's why the scripture says, he that can save his life shall lose it. We lost our lives here, man. We had a dream and aspiration. We had, all type of different, ways we thought we was gonna be. We had to forsake all that and do what was good for the Lord. And that put us in a low position on this earth, man.
And look, the scripture says, it says, many are called, but few are chosen. So, that don't make you come a thing, you got all this or whatever, that don't make you just like that. No. Right. It's everything is predestined, man. Everything's already set up, man. That's why you gotta stay humble, man. We'll say the lead side here in the earth, man.
Right.
So you gotta being humble is a high key in this thing. You gotta stay humble. Because once you start getting ahead of yourself, that's when other demons start to infiltrate, man.
That's when the spirit of a man departs. That's when the man departs from his maker. Pride. Lord, it's far from pride, man. That's why we gotta be our best to be humble. And some brothers are better than others. Some brothers got more humble spirit on them. Some brothers don't, man. But hey, we should all strive to, at the end of the day, be more humble.
Yeah, stay as humble as possible, man. The Lord has an ear towards the humble, man. The ones that are in the humble and meek state, that's lowly, and that's crying out to him, man. You might not be the best at what it is, but guess what? The Lord knows that you got a position and you keeping doing what he told you, man. He want to see you trying to stay humble and stay doing this instead of just giving into it and saying, to hell with it, I don't just, well, that's how you get jacked up, man.
What you had?
I had this book of 1 Peter, chapter 1, verse 13. Wherefore, gird up the loins of your mind.
So this thing is it's really a mental battle, man. Now sometimes you may suffer afflictions in the flesh, but I personally believe the heaviest affliction comes from the mind. Constantly battling in your mind before it manifests in the physical. It happens in the mental, man. In the spiritual. You know, so gird up the loins of your mind.
And that really, man, that's really with anything too, man. All right, your mind must be prepared for anything you go into, man. All right, your main defense is your mind, man. You know, you think things through before you do, man. All right, and when you come to this truth, your mind will be tested, man. All right, and if your mind's not strong, you ain't gonna be able to take the affliction, man.
Right.
All right.
Hey, what's like, you know, you said before things happen in the physical, and I said it happens in the spiritual because really demons afflict you in the mind. When you get negative thoughts, those are demons putting thoughts in your head. That's why you got people that's prepping up with food and water and guns and shit. A demon can make you kill yourself with your own fucking gun, bro. A demon can jump on you and make you, you know, like the movie Talk to Me. People was getting possessed by them spirits. He had a particular kid, he started throwing his head against the motherfucking table, man. A demon can make you do that, bro. A demon can literally jump on you and make you start, you know, kill your own demon. But that's why you see people that be harming themselves. You had this one guy who was cutting his tongue off, you know, he had a demon on him. So if you
cutting the scalp off.
Right. You can have. Remember that video of a woman? She was scratching her fucking head over to the fucking bone, to the bone bristle. That was a demon on her, bro. So you can have all these things in the flesh, but if your mind ain't right, guess what? You ain't right, man. You got people stocking up food and water and shit, and they're gonna be fucking eating each other with a whole pantry full of food. The Lord gonna send spirits out here, man. People gonna be eating each other, or they gonna see you might see a demon. You done start up all these guns and ammunition just to blow your own fucking brains out with your own gun.
I don't mean to do a lesson on this video, but it was a video about an AI. It said AI shows what every drug looked like if it was a demon. You know, and that's really what it is because the drugs alters your mental state and it gives way to demons, man.
Yeah, it opens a portal to more demons into your spirit.
You would find your temple.
That's why that movie Talk to Me. They had to let the demon in. Yep. Well, what they kept saying?
I let you in,
or something like that. So yeah, so they would see the demon. They had to give the demon permission. The demon would come into them, and their eyes would turn black. Their faces would change, and they'll be fucking possessed. So you had that particular kid who got possessed, and since he was a youth, he wasn't as girded up in the mind. That demon took over his body and made him start, every time that demon jumped on him, it made him start trying to kill himself. Because the demons wanted him. So he fucking, throwing himself to the fire. So he kept literally banging his fucking head against the fucking table. He was bleeding like that was a demon that was making him do that. The Lord put a demon on you, a spirit on you, make you do that, man.
Yeah, the demon ain't gonna never manifest in full form, in physical form, and beat your ass up. He gonna get in your mind and have you beat your own self up, man.
Hey.
What they can manifest in front of you too. Yeah. If people gonna see that shit, they gonna jump off a fucking cliff. You get away from that demon, man.
They the only ones that can see that shit. Too.
Right. Like no, the other one. Miles is one too. But the other one where what is it? Damn. Not Sunbird.
Oh, you talking the one that was like
No, when the girl was driving and it was all crashing the car.
Yeah, you talking about Bird Box.
Bird Box. There were the spirits that was taking those apparitions, and motherfuckers was literally killing themselves. When the spirits first came over to town, the motherfuckers was crashing their cars, your eyes got all watery. You start driving fast and shit, crash the car. You know, those are spirits, man. And these spirits about to turn up a notch, bro. That's why they said CERN is going to open up that open up they damn, the portables on the 8th, man. We're about to turn the fucking knob up, bro.
They said they're going to open up the portal on the 8th?
On the 8th.
That's Project Blue Beam, bro.
They saying on the 8th.
So slick.
On the 8th, CERN is firing back. I guess they've been out of commission for a while. On the 8th, they firing back up, bro. So what are the odds of the coincidence? They know. Listen, these elites, when there's an eclipse shit, they're doing rituals, bro. They're doing rituals. Your average damn Satanist is doing a ritual on that day in their backyard. How much more of these fucking multi-billionaire, trillionaire Satanists, man?
They definitely gonna be
they finna open up them damn portals on the 8th.
And we coming out of the Passover, you know.
Right.
So the things always amplify for the Passover. You know, so the Lord might definitely send some shit out here.
Turn that knob, bro. So if you didn't get that leaven out of your house, which is you still crying and shit all over the internet, bro. Guess what? The Lord may have he got some play your ass in that thing, man. He gonna send a demon in your motherfucking house. And that's why the Passover was so important. That's what it was all about. Jake's on the fuck. Jake, you know, sitting on the throne at the Passover. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. That's kind of like the same shit he was doing.
That's real.
No, they said that was fake. I think they said that was fake. Yeah, I think they said that was fake. That was like for movies and shit. But that's what happened. A demon jump on you, you have no control of your body. I give it a turn anything closest to you to a weapon against you.
Hey, and if you're living in wickedness, man,
that's why we praise people and put them into a padded room with a strap jacket on, so they can't hurt themselves. You'll throw yourself into a fucking wall over and over again. That's what the guy was doing when we talked to him. He was throwing his head into the fucking wall like this, as hard as he fucking can. What the fuck? I hate to tell the movie, but you gotta watch that shit. But it just shows you how these spirits work, bro. He was literally like this, boom, busting his shit open, you know, and laughing to the white meat, and the demon who was laughing, bro. That shit is demonic, bro. I was watching that shit in the movie. I was scared.
That movie Smiles is very scary.
You seen that movie?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna watch it. I was fucked up on watching that damn talk to me. I said, I don't really watch that kind of shit.
Hey.
But it's spiritual. You gotta watch some things spiritual and showing you the power of YAHAWASHI. That's why they call the Lord HALAL, demon-like power, man. Hey, the Lord is terrifying. That's the Lord's left-hand side. When you watch the movies, understand that's the Lord's left-hand side. He can put a spirit on your ass, make you try to, you know, cut your own damn head off, bro. You gotta take a knife to your fucking throat. Slicing that motherfucker.
And you think it's opposing forces that's going against the Lord. You think it's something evil kind of work. The Lord says, shall I be evil in the city? I have not done it.
Well, the scriptures also say we fight not against flesh and blood. So these are spirits, bro. That's why I said it happens in the physical it happens in the spiritual before it happens in the physical. Because there's literally demons out here, bro. I've seen it. I've seen Legion, bro. They're literally manifesting. They're all around us right now. And if you're not protected by YAHAWASHI, they get into your motherfucking head and they have a field day in your shit. Okay, that's why you got something called demonic possession. You see, we are possessed by the Holy Spirit. You're gonna be possessed by any fucking spirit, bro.
Well, that's what faith is. Faith is a mental fortitude, man. It's like a mental security on your mind, you know, because you believe.
Right.
You know, that's why demons look at that and they're like, damn, we can't really fuck with this man, you know?
That's why the Lord had to give Satan, you know, the authority, the permission to do what he could to Job. Because before, the Lord was...
He said, remove thy head.
Right. He had a hedge of them. That's what which is the angels. The angels, what did it say? The angels encampeth around them that fear him. So if you fear YAHAWASHI, the angels, you got angels protecting you, man. If you don't, them angels ain't... The Lord will let them angels... Let them through.
Hey, I was about to say too, you know, if you're wicked, if you're living in wickedness, man, them demons attack you that much more in that day, man. Because they feed off that negativity, man. They feed off that evil energy, man.
Right.
Those evil vibrations and shit, you know, and then that's like with daily life, man. You know, you do something one time, that's off. Next thing you know, because you let that demon inside you, now you just having a field day in your shit. You know, doing it again, you doing it again.
Rent-free in your
real shit. Your ass on the internet. You know what I'm saying? First, you just want to try it out. Next thing you know, you've been on the internet for the rest of your fucking life, man. That shit, you got demons on it, bro. Real shit. Real shit, bro.
God.
You know? And that's the same thing with drugs, man. You know, you do that shit one time, you giving that demon an open passage to get inside you and let you do that shit for the rest of your fucking life, man.
And now you can't control yourself.
Now you can't control yourself.
That guy, Alex Foley, you know, he came out with that, man. Basically, he was doing sex rituals. And it was when two were participating in sex, and people that were around it were watching, they were participating in a ritual that was summoning demons.
Right. He started a religion called Tampa, which is pretty much sex magic. You know, that's how the porn industry really got started, and you know, that homosexuality got pushed into the earth, man. Those are sex rituals. See, and now every show you watch, which Invincible, you got gay shit going on there now, man. Every show you watch nowadays is some gay shit going. You got some gay characters, man.
It's all narrative.
Because that's to push that satanic spirit into the earth.
And then you got the rappers doing this shit.
Rappers.
Boy Cardi.
Hold on. Pause. Fuck. No Diddy. But Lil Baby, bruh. Lil Baby, bruh. I got the video on it. I gotta do a video on it. Lil Baby, bro, he did the academic snap. He said, Lil Baby put out a video saying he coming back with him because apparently he made a song and he ain't really been out there like that. But this nigga, the academic said, Lil Baby ain't been the same ever since that fucking all-white party, man. So in a new video, Lil Baby is rapping, supposed to be street gangsta, thug. This nigga's rapping with his nails polished, bro. He got his nails polished, man.
Already got to.
And they painted white.
They painted it white.
They painted it white.
At the all-white party.
And then you got another basketball player. He got his nails painted. Man.
Jalen Green.
Right. So you know these niggas is really getting they back door busted open and they never been the same again.
Yeah.
And the Baby used to be rocking. He used to be having hard ass. This song I got on my Twitter. I reposted. I'm gonna do a video on it. But this song that he was doing, it was fucking garbage. What the fuck is this? But he's talking about he coming back and this and that third, and he's academic caption. He said, this nigga ain't been the same ever since that fucking all-white party, man.
Picture him hugged up on some fruitcake Edomites.
And then this nigga popped out with his nail polish in the video, bro. What's that about?
You had a video of that nigga, P. Diddy, all right? He was fixing Lil Baby up, fixing his tie and
dressing him up
and shit. Like, what the fuck? And you could tell in his face he was uncomfortable, man. You know, because that guy Diddy is a, what they call it? A gatekeeper. A gatekeeper. You know, so those type of guys like him, you got to go through to make it to higher levels in the industry. Right. You had a leak come out, and he was telling the music producer, look, if you let me pop you, or you pop me, I can promise you that you're gonna win Music of the Producer of the Year award at the Grammys.
Right.
So he letting him know, like, listen, man, you know, you want to win a Grammy, nigga, you gotta, you know, this is what you gotta do. He said, look, even Stevie J doing it. And he showed him a video of another music producer, you know, popping some damn Edomite, man.
Right, because it's not what you know, it's who you know. Right. You live in that society where it's not what you know, it's who you know.
It ain't about how talented you is, it's about who gonna sell out the most.
Right.
Anybody that win a Grammy got popped.
How can you go?
Like Cat Williams.
They don't give a fuck about how talented you are. They don't give a fuck about how much they can control you.
How much of your bowels you willing to cast away.
Right.
Well, Cat Williams said,
what the scripture says, what shall they give in exchange for their soul? Yeah. You gotta give everything.
Cat Williams said Diddy offered him $50 million 4 times to party with him.
Turn down every time.
So you got to turn down every time. So you know,
offering money just to go to their parties.
Oh, and that nigga, they said that, and that nigga going, and see the Lord bringing that nigga low, man. The Lord got P. Diddy in the judgment seat. You had that nigga talking about he want to take another grown man shopping. This nigga a millionaire, 50 Cent. Nigga a millionaire. What the fuck you trying to take another millionaire shopping for? I just thought you needed clothes. What's good? So that guy's a full-blown mole, man. And he was trying to hide it, but see, everything that's done in the dark comes to the light.
Hey, when it came out that 50 Cent's ex-baby mom was a sex worker. She was a sex worker for Diddy. She was in the court cases, man. Now he trying to get full custody of them kids. What the fuck? So,
it's his baby mother.
Baby mama was a sex worker for Diddy. And it came out in those court papers, and 50 Cent trying to get custody of them kids now. But that shows you how deep the rabbit hole goes, because if they can get you, they can get everybody around you.
I seen a newspaper article earlier today talking about everyone that's associated with Diddy and those things, they're going to be found out. Even LeBron, they had a video of LeBron James on live with him talking about, and I love those parties. I love them Diddy parties.
Right.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Yeah, you know, so all your favorite celebrities and people that you look up to when you was growing up, man, they all get
idolizing.
They idolizing, they all
you
get
paying top dollar to go see these niggas, Lil Baby and shit. You
they can
well, Lil Baby is getting fucking, Lil Baby is somebody else's Lil Baby.
That's what he said in the interview. I mean, ashamed to admit that in the interview.
Wow.
When he said he was 13 years old when he went to a Diddy party, man. He said, did you see like a lot of girls, like a lot of women trying to hit him? He said, nah. I just seen it. It was curious.
Yeah, right. And he said he would not allow his kids to do it.
Yep.
There was a recent video where Usher got in the war, and he said, I want to thank the devil. He
correct himself, huh?
These niggas really are in bed with Satan, man. All right, this is the word that we out here to warn you about, to tell you about, man.
Hey, man, what goes on behind when those cameras goes off in Hollywood, man, it's a freak show.
Well, even when they own.
Bro, it's a freak show, bro. Hey, watch that movie Eyes Wide Shut, bro. They showing you it. That's how they get down. Right. Those supermodel women they got, you think they're the battles on earth?
Instagram bitches.
They're the fucking harlots, bro. Getting fucking ran through.
every hole filled.
Yeah.
You gonna keep it blunt. They get every hole filled, man. You over there lusting off the internet. Oh, she's so bad.
She's so pretty. She's a good girl.
I got a video, man. Of this one girl. She was a good-looking woman. This bitch got a video of her with literally over 100 men and like 100. You know, she's showing different pictures of her with different men. You know, making out with them, riding a car with them, and these niggas definitely hitting.
So this is a 6
You found out about
and guess what?
You might meet that woman. Oh, she bad. You lust after this bitch. Bitch done had over 1,000 rods in her, bro.
You found out about a different adult film star passing away every year, man, from sickness.
So they
filled in every hole.
because they get passed around at the parties. Yeah. You watch that movie Eyes Wide Shut. He was telling you, he was like, she was a whore, man. She was a whore. She get popped, brain, whatever. She got a brain fuck. That's exactly how he said it, man. He said, what happened to her that night? He said, she got a brain fuck.
And the crazy part is, she said she was going to take the fall for him. Right. So that's what would have happened to him if he would have had to go through that, man.
Oh, you seen the video, in that movie, where they had put the mask on his bed, and his wife woke up and told him, I had a dream I was having sex with so many men. At one of them parties, bro. When he came home, he seen that same mask on his bed. That's right. And when his wife woke up, told him she had a dream of her getting popped by all those men.
Right. And then that movie, what it shows you too is that he was getting gang stalked. So these elites, man, they're above the authority. They're above the cops, man. You know, and they'll gang stalk your ass. You see them outside your house. You getting followed everywhere you go. That's why these guys be getting put to death. You know. They're above the law.
You would never know that. You would never know that this man was in cahoots with these type of people. They like the regular Joe Snow, but this is no fucking insider.
Right.
And then you see in the end of that movie that he had to give his daughter off. He had to give his daughters away to them small hats to keep him off his back, man. In exchange with all the secrets he knew, he had to give up his daughter, man. All right. So this. You telling me you want to stay in this sick fucking world, bro? You want to stay in this sick, sadistic world?
Like it here?
You like it here? You want to live? You want to stay here? We're going to fucking destroy this place, man.
And the Lord said, if you speed up the tongue, man, no flesh should be saved, man. That's on all angles. People are going to be getting ravaged to death. All right, put to death with the sword, man. All right, famine. All right, people going to be, put to death. People going to be losing their lives in a lot of miraculous ways, man. If the Lord didn't speed up these times to do what He's doing for the elect's sake, for YAHAWASHI God's name's sake, man, this whole world will be through.
They coming for your kids, bro. Look at,
that's a new thing.
They coming for your kids, bro. They coming for your kids, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
They go all out.
And you see his kid in school, and his teachers are absolutely flamboyant, man.
They got transgenders reaching kids now.
Yeah,
they're trying to freak your kids out.
Now they got the GAYDCs.
They're trying to turn your kids out, man. So they ain't just going for you. They're trying to go for you. You gotta get the fuck up out of here, bro.
They got your kids watching drag shows at school.
I don't know if y'all brother seen that video. It was a video of a mom storming into I think a first grader or a kindergarten. No, it was a mom or a dad.
The dad.
And he walked in and I think his son had a dress on or something like that. And he was like,
I would have beat everybody else in the building.
And he said, he told the teacher, because he knew that the teacher already was on that curriculum. He said, hey, I told you before, I don't want my son dressing up like this in a dress, whatever the case was. And he cussed all their ass out. Basically, like, told about themselves, and it was like, if this happened to him, when I come back, it's not going to be, it was verbal, but it's not going to be this nice. It was physical.
And guess what? If you try to take your kids out of school, Esau coming for you, man. So you telling me you want to, this cracker, man, listen, bro. YAHAWAH is going to destroy America, man.
Yes.
And we hate for it, bro. We ain't trying to fucking be here and live here, man. Look what they doing to our, man, come on, man.
Well, watch the documentary, the Nickelodeon documentary.
Yeah, look what they doing to Nick
Quiet on set.
They had that too.
It's a freaking freak show, bro. Everything. The thing we are watching this shit, thinking everything is cool. Man, it's a fucking freak show, bro.
They exposed the Nickelodeon logo to being Epstein.
Yeah, and that's what they talk about. When we was a kid, you had them award shows. Who wants to get slimed out?
Yeah.
Really getting slimed on it.
They got the slime going all over their face and shit.
Yeah. Hey, what that is, that's probably ski. Fucking color dyeing it, man.
Hey,
in real time. Those are rituals, bro.
You got the dude who was the head of the what's it called?
Dan Schneider.
Yeah, goddamn foot fetish or something. Yeah, man. He had all
was watching that shit growing up, bro.
I want to be on Disney Channel.
He's sniffing your
I ain't
feet.
say business. I had a cousin audition.
Well, you had Drake. Drake and Josh.
He came out and said he was pretty much brutally raped.
Yep.
You know, so
All the things you can think of.
Yeah. He said it was repeated on repeated occasions.
You go to sleep around these motherfuckers, you wake up, motherfuckers playing with your rod.
Yeah. Oh, you watched the episode with Drake. He tell you how the producer manipulated. He manipulated the whole situation. He got his dad to get away from him. So he was making Drake think, okay, your dad's messing up your money. I can have you so much more greater shows, making more money, but your dad's messing up your money. But the dad said he already knew that that's how they were, so he was trying to stay close to Drake, man.
Right.
You know, he said when he finally got him to tell his dad to get away from his money, his dad was butthurt. He said, you know, I'll leave you to do your own decisions. And then he said, he told the mom, look after Drake. I don't want him near that guy. And
Because the dad can tell.
yeah. The producer, he manipulated the mom. He had the mom dropping him off at the house, man.
Right.
That's what he was doing it to him.
That's how you get the grassy with Drake.
Well, all those guys man. That's why you see your favorite childhood actor grew up and they fucking mentally ill, bro. Like Amanda Bynes. You got what I got named? What I got? Orlando Brown.
Yeah,
he was a child. He was on all the
all
childhood
of them
shows.
fucked up, bro. But look, their parents sacrificing them kids for that money, man.
Yeah.
They don't just go over there and get funded with, but they want that money. They pretty much prostitute their own children now. The same thing I was watching earlier with Zach and Cody. Them dudes was getting,
Dress on.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 9. For the blessing of the father establishes the houses of children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out foundations. That's why it's important to have your father in the house. If you're without a father in the house, there's no order, there's no structure. Every time a father's out of the house, the kids grow up all fucked up. The daughters grow up masculine, the sons grow up effeminate, man.
That white guy that came, he went to prison.
Or horns, right.
He went to prison, he came back out years later, came home to his son in makeup and a dress, man. And you can see, it was Jake, and you can see when he was ashamed. You know, he was like, what the fuck did they do to my son when I was in jail? You know? So that, come on, man, your son is a reflection of you, man. Especially your firstborn son. That nigga look just like you, but he a damn old.
Well, the scripture says that the firstborn son belongs to the Lord. So what Esau does is he get the father out of the house, and they can control the mothers. See, these women are simple. They can control these women. They women are like emotional.
Especially the black woman. They love being around you. They had your kids around these moles growing up, man. You grew up, your mama got more friends and shit.
Exactly.
You don't know this motherfucker popping your kids,
right?
Touching your kids. I saw a skit or whatever, and Jake was coming to his dad and saying that his mom kicked him out because he was gay, came out of the closet. And then he said the mom said she kicked me out because I got demons and she don't want demons in her house. And the father was like, it was like a little skit or whatever. It was like, But it was just going to show you that, in that situation, the mom was right, but that's rare, It wasn't real. But, usually the other way around. But the father has more insight and can see, through the bullshit.
Well, Scripture says they not having the law became a law unto themselves. So they know, Jake and their spirit know what's naturally right and know what's naturally wrong. Right. They know, because you grew up around Jake, man, you see a little Power Ranger little nigga. Everybody like, man, get the fuck around us, bro. You can't even play with us, bro. Growing up, nigga had a sugar in his tank. Nigga, you can't even play with us, bro.
You know what it was?
You know what it is? Beat up.
No tag.
You know what it is?
Getting beat up, bro.
What it
Getting
is,
bullied too.
you got Gen Z, the parents now, man. All right, Generation Gen Z, they're parenting these kids now, man. All right, that's why you got kids coming out, of that rainbow community. Kids coming out whoring and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because now they've been raised up by, the foul ass Jakes, man. Americanized Jakes that Esau got to, man.
It's not even the moms that's even raising these kids no more. It's the system. Yeah. It's the way Esau got into the system, and they really get you in the damn school.
Now you even got the fathers being effeminate and shit. And they tell their son, go be who you want to be. Dwayne Wade.
And hey, man, this is why we gotta get out of this debate. We're gonna destroy this place.
It's gonna get worse. This is Proverbs 22, verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Train up your child the way it should go, man. All right, when you have a child, man, you want to train him up in the best way possible, the way you know is right for him. You want to train him up. You want to train him up to live a long life, man. All right. Nowadays, you know, you got Jake training child out to, to die in their early 20s, man. All right. By a damn disease or some shit, man.
Can you imagine the next generation that's gonna come after this one?
It's only getting worse,
Could
man.
you imagine the generation? It ain't gonna be one. Yeah, that's how we know. That's why the Lord said. That's why the Lord said He's gonna spare the time. Hey, motherfucking Esau probably, hey, they got now to where they say you shouldn't even declare your son or daughter a boy or girl at birth.
Right.
Hey, man, you know what's crazy about the show Invincible?
Esau trying to change their gender at birth, man.
Show Invincible, they were saying how the world would be much better under the rule of the Ventramites. And when you go into the history or going to the comics of the Ventramites, they pretty much, one day they got up and they destroyed all the wheat. You know, they destroyed all the wheat of their own people.
And they can thrive.
They can thrive, right? That's how they did thrive. So you can't have no damn, moles and sick mental sick people in your damn community.
It's cancer to the community.
Cancer to the community. So remember when that sort of, the Invincibles, they fucking was literally taking out. They literally stood up and took out all the wheat, man.
That's right.
And half of their ass died, and then the other half, which was the strong ones, they flourished.
And that's what the Lord doing with Israel. The Lord getting out the wicked.
That's why you only come and say they were.
Why you only come and say the elect?
The rest of them niggas, the rest of them 2/3, those are weak amongst them.
That's why the elect are like the top spirits in Israel.
Right.
You're the highest.
Elect those were the first fruit, the first spirit.
The hierarchy of Israel. You know.
Older siblings. Yep. Older siblings always have to babysit the younger ones.
And the elect were always punished for the sins of 2/3.
That's
Jake always had the righteous always had to suffer for the sins, because when the Lord punishes us, He punishes us as a whole, man. The whole nation, the Lord say, nah, everybody else goes to captivity, you gonna be here. The Lord said, nah, you gotta go into captivity too.
That's why we be out here cussing Jake ass out.
That's why the prophets were like, man, fuck Jake, bro. Because at one point in time, they were like, when you first come to like Israel. Then the more you get older, like, man, fuck Israel, man. Fuck these wicked niggas, man.
Fuck the nation.
Fuck the nation.
It's like the nation of Islam, bro. Yeah, fuck this nation. What this nation is doing? It's true.
The whole hand is
coming for a remnant. Man, we hope to be part of that number. That's why we had to, every day we have to correct ourselves, man. We got to go to the Spirit of YAHAWASHI every single day. We had to repent from our sins and shit that ain't righteous or right in the eyes of the Most High. You got to cut it off, man. Or you gonna be that weakest link.
Right.
Yeah, they call it putting off evil from Israel before it spread. You got to say kill it before it spreads.
I remember I was at work, man. I remember I was at my old job, and I was always looking for a better job than the one I had. And one guy came up and I was like, "Are y'all hiring?" He was like, "Yeah, we're always hiring. We're always looking to get rid of our weakest link." That's a spiritual thing. And another guy talked to me, he said, "Yeah, man, it's a great business. And the reward is great, but it's usually the work that we just man out." So there's certain things the Lord sent. He was sending signs and send people to talk to you. So hey, man, only the weak, only the strong is gonna survive. Right. It don't matter. It's not talking about being strong, carnally. It's talking about, hey, the elect, man. Because only the elect are going to remain firm, okay, until the coming of Yahawashi.
Right. So I got
to finish
I'm going to finish it up. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 13. Wherefore, gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought upon you at the revelation of Yahawashi Mashiach.
It says hope to the end, man. So that's what we got to hope to the bitter end to be found worthy to stand before Yahawashi.
He said, gird the loins of your mind. You can't be no mental weakling out here, bro.
And you got that, and it said, be sober-minded, be sober, man. What does it mean to be unsober? Is to be, what, alert. Okay, you're drinking, you're at work, chilling, you're distracted, you're not focused.
You have a sound mind.
Yep.
This is 2 Corinthians 14 and verse 14. It says, start at verse start of verse 13, it says, now therefore, set thine house in order.
Set your house in order. You start with yourself and your actual house. Get your house in order. You know, you gotta, you know, get your woman, your children in order. When the push comes to shove, your woman, your children gonna go take that damn prerogative, man. You know, you gotta set their ass in order too. And that's what it means to be a man. You know, if you, the scripture says, how can a man take care of that house of the Most High God? You can't take care of your own house. Your own house ain't right, but your own house out of order. You know, your woman cussing you out, beating your ass, snapping on you, punching your shit, you crying and shit. Now you want to come out and be a man in front of everybody else? Go ahead and deal with that shit, bro. All right? Go ahead.
It says to reprove thy people.
And you got to reprove thy people. So, first you must be reproved. You must examine your own self. First you must be changed. Before you can tell a Jake to change themselves, you got to be changed. How can you take the mold out of your brother's eye? You have not taken the mold out of your own eye. You see?
It says, comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption.
Renounce corruption. This is what we're doing when we bring out these videos. We're going to these shows. We're going to the scriptures. We are renouncing corruption. Okay, the scripture says, truth shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome. So right now, corruption is starting to be overcome with this truth. All right? So the scripture says, the gospel must be preached to the whole world, and then shall the end come. So we got to be on fire. We got to do our business. We got to do the shows. We got to come out to the camp. This is not an option, bro. It's not something. Oh, well, you know, I can't. Not this week, nigga. What? This is our reasonable service, man. When the Lord come back, everything else ain't gonna fucking matter. But what you did for YAHAWASHI, if you ain't do nothing, you ain't gonna fucking matter. You be crying, Lord, help me, help me. You like my little name. YAHAWASHI. And the Lord gonna say, hey, I don't know you, nigga. That's the most terrifying thing you can hear when nukes are on the way.
That's a powerful saying because you're not going to understand it until the end. You're not going to understand it until shit start breaking loose. And you're going to say, damn, I wish I was there every week. I wish I did more. If I knew this was going to happen.
Even us that's doing more, we going to wish we had did more, man.
Yeah. And the scripture say the remnant weren't fighting. You know? And the elect still gonna be afraid that they might not get saved, man.
You're gonna see so much death and destruction. You're gonna be thinking, am I next? Am I next? Everything gonna, am I next? Am I next?
It just never comes to you.
Right. Death gonna escape you by scripture says the righteous shall scarcely be saved. Brother the Buck had a vision about that the other day, man. He said how him and Brother Tyler Yard was escaping death, you know, by the skin of their teeth, man. That's what it's gonna be like out here. It ain't gonna be no walk in the park. Scripture says through much tribulation that we enter into the kingdom of the Most High, man.
And the Spirit is said, he said, you know, there were 7 levels. Scripture says he shall deliver thee in 7 troubles.
Right.
He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee, man.
Right.
And that 7th trouble is that nuclear destruction. So the elect are going to be kept through those troubles, man. It goes on to say, 2 Corinthians 14 and verse 14, let go from deep mortal thoughts.
That's a cool thing.
2 Corinthians 14 and verse 14, let go from these mortal thoughts.
Mortal thoughts, the mind of a mortal. Oh, does these people like me? Oh, what about my house, man? What am I going to eat? What am I going to drink? My hair. Those are mortal thoughts, man. Hey, you got to be a fucking man in this thing. Go looking for men. You can't be worried about these damn mortal thoughts, man. Jake, worrying about how their hair look. Nigga, man the fuck up, bro. That's some effeminate shit, bro. Now's the time to really, you know, hey, take a clip of your shit, put a guard on that shit. You know, don't give a fuck if you got a patch of hell. Hey, you ain't got time, bro. Yeah. That's why when you go to, I was bringing up, when you go to the military, the first thing they do is say, make you cut your hair. You ain't got time to worry about how you get your motherfucking hair this week. That's the man that's in the mortal thoughts. You gotta cast that shit off, bro. It's about to come down to the nitty gritty. We coming into a time of war, death and destruction. You still worry about these mundane things, bro. You ain't gonna fucking make it, man.
Yeah. It's a beautiful scene in that anime Attack on Titan when Armin thought himself to have died. He seen his dead body, or he seen his body laying before him, and he just broke down in tears, man, because he knew he failed. He said he knew he failed the mission, and he said, all you've done was betray me. Speaking to his own body. Okay, it was just an empty vessel, man. It was a spirit talking to a vessel. He said, all you've done the entire time was betray me, man.
Right, because of what? He had fear.
Yep.
Every time something happened, he froze it with fear. He couldn't move. You know, so that's those mortal thoughts. You gotta let that shit go. We don't have time to worry about fear. We don't have time to worry about these mortal thoughts of comfort, of love, of you know, all that shit is. You gotta be a. Yeah, the hell with that, bro. Those are mortal thoughts you gotta cast off. So bring that back.
It says, let go from these mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man.
Cast away the burdens of man. Those, you know, you worrying about this, that, and the third. Those are all the burdens of man. Right. That's those, my job, my nigga, I should help with your motherfucking job, bro. We all gotta fucking work, bro. We all got jobs. You ain't the only one with a motherfucking job. But that's the burden of men. That shows you a man's mind ain't fucking where it's supposed to be at.
Right.
Fuck a job, nigga. Your job gonna let your ass go soon. Then what? Then what you gonna complain about?
Right.
You got guys that's always fucking complaining, always crying. Niggas always looking for something to cry about. Getting the fuck from around us, man. We don't want guys like that around us, man. All right?
Stop bitching, moaning, and groaning, huh? You know, the scriptures say, don't tie yourself to the affairs of this life. The affairs of this world. Which means everything that has to do with what the fuck your situation got going on in this world, man. You know? Focus on the truth. The things we're preaching and prophesying about, it's not of this world. Because we're talking about it before it's time. That's what prophesy means. Okay, we're telling you of a future time, man. That's not of this world. You don't see, you don't just fucking get up and it's sitting in front of you. The future is sitting in front of you. No. Hey, these people coming out on their normal day-to-day basis, just walking along the highways and hedges, come across the prophets, and they hear the whole future laid out before them. The past, the present, okay, the judgment that's coming to this place. All right, and what manner of persons and spirit are you to be in, huh? You know, ain't no time to fear, ain't no time to worry. Okay, the Lord commanded us to be strong and of good courage, man. Right. Not to be to be weak-minded.
Hey, you had Joshua. You know, the Lord sent him out to conquer those regions, and the Lord had 5 armies come up against Joshua. Joshua was like, oh Lord, but it's 5 armies. He said, word from him, he said, fret not, I have delivered them into your hand. You know, then he had the boulders come down and smash them. They was already delivered into our hands. So those who we had no chance of winning, Lord, like, nah, I already gave it to you.
And even in that instance, the scripture said the Lord killed more enemies than Joshua and the army did, man.
Right.
You know?
Well, the Lord had those 5 armies come up against him to prove his power. Like, look, bro, it don't matter how many of them it is. If it was one man against 10 armies, if I declare for that one man to come out on top, that one man will come out on top, man. It says it is nothing for the Most High to close up many in the hands of the few.
Hey,
that's how you know that the Lord, is in control of everything, man. He said, YAHAWASHI shall be for us, who shall be against us. So, hey, by us just leaving it to YAHAWASHI, by us just leaving it to the Lord, we don't have no worries, man.
Right. That's the heavy scripture, though. The Most High before us, who can be against us? Because in this world, it's going to seem like everybody against you these last days, bro. And if you, in your mindset, everybody, you ain't going to fucking make it, bro. Right. The Most High before us, who can be against us?
Right. That word is a huge play on words because the word can is a big difference from like will or shall, Because can means, hey, there's nothing you can do against us, man. There's nothing you can actually do within your power against us if the Lord is for us.
Right. You got it, Lord. Back in the ancient times, the Lord made his name rumored throughout the whole earth, man. All right, with the whole thing with leading Israel out of Egypt, because I was reading 1 Samuel, you had it where the Philistines had took the Ark of the Lord, man. All right, the Ark of the Covenant, and they was like, before that though, before they took it, they was like, oh man, once the Israelite came against them and they brought the Ark of the Covenant, it was like, oh man, the Lord is with them, man. They was literally saying, the Lord is with them, we're going to lose this battle, man. And they were fearing them before they even got in the fight. He's like, do you not remember what he had done to the Egyptians when they did not obey? So, he had that time and time again in the past, where the Lord had, just from his name, man, the reputation from the Lord's name, man, is what scared many enemies, man.
And that's his receipts. Right, and it's crazy because when you watch those movies like the Immortals, or even with the Last Kingdom, like you said, when they heard of a terrifying name, they were shooken up. So when it came to battle or came to war, when it came to fight, they was already in the spirit of loss.
That's why the scripture says it's a preference is a good thing to have a good name.
Yeah.
That's why the first thing people try to do on this side, they try to destroy your fucking name. God will come up and say a bunch of bullshit about you that ain't even true. It's just to destroy your name. You see, so when that happens, hey, when the ancient rabbis might did that, that was, that meant war. If you try to destroy somebody's name, their reputation, that meant war, man. A lot of guys died, and even kings, you had kings that sent, troops to fucking one region just for their name's sake. Even YAHAWASHI, the Lord said, I do this now for you, Yahweh, I do this now for you, but I do this for my name's sake. You see? So the Lord, hey, it's all about the Lord's name.
All about his name.
Yeah. When you read about that's why the Lord's name is so important, because Lord killed thousands, if not millions, about his name.
Damn,
That's his name itself.
when you read about the wars and Israel is going up against their enemies, they'll always say something like the Lord discomfited them or discomforted them. That means he made them feel uneasy. He made them worry. He made them fear.
Terrified.
Now that automatically meant that they lost the war, man.
Right.
He took away the morale. That he made them fearful. The scriptures say that, the faint-hearted ain't gonna be defended.
That's why even in the streets, you play with a wrong man's name, he'll kill your ass, man. He'll come killing your whole family. That's how the cartel is.
Right.
You play with their name, you got guys that use the internet motherfuckers, they play on the internet about these motherfucking cartels. Them motherfucking cartels come and cut your fucking tongue out your mouth. All about their name, bro. A real man don't play about his fucking name. But it takes a child to play with a man's name. So when that happens, that's why guys get, done the fuck up, man.
For honor.
Right. Scripture says, not scripture, but there's a saying that says, all I got is my word and my balls. And I don't break it for nobody. So, hey, as a man, you gotta have fucking balls, and you gotta stand by your fucking word, man. So if a guy play with your name, hey, you fucking my reputation. And that right there, can get your ass killed. Go ahead.
We casted our names in the dust so the glory name may be magnified.
That's right.
The niggas ready to go to fat and sell out their own brothers by their name.
Exactly.
You become a whole different person when it comes to your name, man. But you forgot whose name is most important.
Right.
YAHAWASHI, who has killed for his name.
And that's why it really ain't even about us. People gonna throw all kind of dirt and slander on our name, but it ain't about it. It's about YAHAWASHI's name.
Hey, since the beginning. It's never been about it's been about YAHAWASHI, man. Lord, deliver us out of Egypt. Hey, it's about that giving all glory and praises to his name. For his name's sake, and it's been like that. There's no engines like that.
By his name, bro.
By his name.
The whole story, the whole existence of man, all the Most High proven to play by his name.
Right.
That's Jake, bro.
That's
the ultimate Jake.
When you read about it, you're gonna see.
Man.
But that's like even with these names, with these companies. They built a reputation off of their name. That's why they got like a sponsor somebody, and if you do some shit, like they sponsor you, and you do some wicked shit, they'll cut you off about their name.
Yeah,
So that's like even in these camps, you got these particular camps. If you in this camp, you ain't standing up to the damn standard. You gotta get your ass out of there for the name, because you'll fuck up the name, man. So a name is very important, man. A good name.
You got that guy Bird, man. He was talking to Charlemagne and them.
Right.
On the breakfast club. He said, I know a couple places I could afford upon you. But I want to talk to you man to man. They wasn't thanking. that nigga. That nigga a mo, but I wasn't thanking.
Even as a fucking mo, he won't respect his name.
And he and Jake, he get that from YAHAWASHI, man.
Right.
Jake, it's all about their name, bro. Because if he lets somebody disrespect their name, then he gonna feel like everybody can respect his name.
Any real man of sound mind and integrity, you're not gonna play with nobody's name, because that nigga ain't never got punched in the shit before. Eventually, you'll get punched in the shit. That's just the way of the world. You play with somebody's name, they like you to do your ass in. You play with the wrong motherfucking name, bro.
Why not get done up?
So I didn't get woe out. Go ahead, it's more on that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It said, set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times.
We need to flee from these times, and we are hastening to get out of these damn times, man. We ready for the parting asunder of time, and we gonna be a rulership, man. That's why when the Lord came back, the first thing the disciples said, Lord, is now the time that we are, you know, that you're gonna restore Israel. Okay, to hell with this place, to hell with this damn place, and you know what shit, this ain't nothing here for us, bro. You see? So, hey, our mindset is all about getting the fuck up out of here, and you know, being, you know, in our kingdom, you know, where everything's gonna be righteousness. We long for a kingdom where the world is righteousness. We see all the wickedness here, bro. It's all in our face. Go ahead.
Say, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that the world therein.
Right. Look how much more the world should be weaker through age, and that's what's happening. The world is just getting weaker and weaker, more and more destroyed. Men become more effeminate, women become more masculine. It's just all out of fucking whack. Okay? This place is through, bro. So the Lord has to come and do his great reset. All right?
Goes on to say, for the time is fled far away, and leasing is hard at hand. For now hasteth the vision to come which thou hast seen.
Right. That's the time to come in, the vision. Vision is yet for an appointed time. All right? Ultimately, it's going to lead up to, you know, what's going to lead to destruction and chaos and America being destroyed, but then into our kingdom. You know, we're going to hear see these things that we read about in these scriptures about the beauty of our kingdom, man. All right? When the world is going to be put back into its righteous order, and we're going to be in power. We're going to be the next rulers of the world. That's right. The whole world going to bow down to us, men, women, and children. Go ahead.
It says, from Ephesians chapter 5 and 15, seeing then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
Right. Redeeming the time. Make the most of this time, man. Okay? You don't be walking around as fools, you know, too caught up in the ways of this world, bro. Make the most of the time you got. That's why we got to be on fire. Okay? Because we're coming some very evil, which I said before, bad times, man. This is about to get ugly out here, bro. It's about to get bad. And if you out here bullshitting, then it's gonna be really bad on you. You know, it's gonna really turn up on you.
I got it. Oh, you got it. I got it.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 16 and verse 25. It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it.
So, you know, whosoever try to save their life in this place, you're gonna lose it, man. All right. A lot of guys want to save their image in this place. You know, they don't want to make sacrifices because they really not about it, man. All right. At the end of the day, they're gonna lose their life, man. They want to stay with a dead congregation, they're gonna physically be dead, man. All right. But whosoever shall lose their life for the Lord's sake, meaning you making sacrifices for the Lord, man. You're denying this world and accepting the way the Lord put for you, man. All right. You know, and that means you got to cut off a lot of things, man. All the worldly things you do in the world. You know what I'm saying? You got to cut that shit off, man.
Hey, you got Jake that really, you know, they wake up Saturdays or whatever days you go out to camp, and they ready to herb and get this over with.
Yeah.
You know, hey man, we love doing this, but it's something that we give our life for. You know, we give our whole days, whole Saturday to go to this, man. Yeah. You know, we trying to rush through it and I want to go to the club tonight. You think about going, look at that, kept thinking about going to the club and shit. You ain't in the right spirit, man. Hell with the club, man. And we trying to see what else we can do for y'all BAHASHAM, y'all shop. You know? Jake's still in that mind of pleasure. See? You have to have that spirit of mirth, really.
And we have a passion for this thing because it's the reason we live. You know, it's our reasonable service. Okay, we have found purpose in our life. Everybody else walking around aimlessly, vain, still don't know what the fuck they want to do. At age 50, age 60. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. You know, you got to understand what purpose we were put here on earth for, man. You weren't put on earth just to be born and walk around and do what the fuck you want to do. Right. People really believe in their whole mind that they were put here aimlessly for no reason.
Grown as adults think life is about having fun.
Right.
You know, life is about having a good time.
It's about them.
Right. Pleasing their flesh. It's not, bro. It's not. This thing is like, this life is about pleasing YAHAWASHI. And what you doing for YAHAWASHI. If you ain't doing nothing for YAHAWASHI, the Lord ain't gonna do nothing for you. Quite frankly, it's over for your ass, man.
You know, you got in this world, you know, a lot of dudes want to do a lot of different things in the future. You know, want to be a rapper and shit, man. All that shit really is gonna burn down, man. At the end of the day, what's really gonna matter in that day and time is what you did for the Lord and the work you put in for the Lord. We're not gonna give a damn about, you know, you fucking how many freestyles you did, how many times you went and got viral and shit, man. You know?
Well, it's about faith.
It's about the faith, man.
Everybody say they got faith, but what did Apostle Paul say? Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. So we gotta work. If you got faith, you gonna work. It ain't gonna be something like, oh, this is a burden. No, man, work, nigga. Put in the work. It ain't a burden when you want to go do what you want to do. Well, Scripture says, be in return unto him, seek him 10 times more. You see? So
that's why people come up and ask, what is this? They ask, what are you doing? What is your belief? Because they can see our faith by our work, huh? You know, so now they want to understand what are we working for? They see the work. Now they understand what's the work being put in for, huh? You know, for eternal life, immortality. And a lot of guys, they can't come into the truth because it's about pussy. Okay, we'll keep it blunt raw with you, huh? A lot of guys are oh man, ain't no pussy over there.
pussy with it. Or it's about money.
Money.
I ain't getting no money. I heard good time about you. And I ain't getting no money over there. Nigga, that money is gonna fucking fail, dumbass.
Yeah.
You know this money ain't gonna mean shit very soon, bro. They just passed the bill for the bricks, man. For the bricks dollar. Alright? I mean not for the bricks. They just passed the bill for the digital ID. Yeah. Okay, which is gonna bring in that QR, but they're gonna put that on your digital ID. So the physical money you have ain't gonna mean shit. Niggas ain't gonna be spreading that cash pretty soon.
That is
you gonna be spreading, and that shit ain't gonna mean nothing to nobody, bro.
Yeah, 10K in cash, man. That shit gonna be dead, bro.
Even the cash. Even the cash. Gonna be no more legal tender.
A man will go and get money just to bring it back home to some coochie, huh?
Just to flash and front.
Right.
So pretty soon it's gonna be about credits on that chip. You niggas gonna take it just so you can flash in front.
Hey,
just front.
Just for that same coochie to leave you at the end of the day.
Right.
And you'll still never get it.
And then the coochie been all around the block and shit, all downtown. Like, come on, bro.
So this gonna burn.
Everybody knows Shakisha.
The lights came on.
In our kingdom, we gonna get our women as virgins, bro. Okay? They're righteous. Like in the movie, Coming to America, he said, what the girl said, she said, since I was, what she said?
Since I was born, I was groomed up. I was pretty much raised up to serve you.
To serve you, right. These women nowadays, they've been raised to go be career women, to go around the block, to play the field.
Independent.
You mean women, they already got kids and shit. All women in the kingdom, they ain't gonna have no fucking kids. They gonna be virgins, bro.
Ready.
That's why a lot of those Muslims talk about 100 virgins. We really gonna get thousands of virgins, man. Every woman we get gonna be a virgin. You know, we ain't gonna get no motherfucking used goods, man. Don't have brand new box. Yeah, don't used tires and used canned goods. Nah. We'll be everything.
Hella mileage on it, man.
Right. Tire about to pop.
Run another meter.
You can't ride that every time that the tire got no tread coming out about to pop. Yeah. No, man, we gonna get good, clean girls, man.
Everybody prefer new shoes over used shoes.
Right.
New cars over used cars.
Hey,
So a woman that ain't a virgin, she's a little tainted, man. That's why you always gonna hear about the ex.
What? Right. My ex, bitch, you got an ex?
somebody made the analogy. There was like, when you have a lollipop, for example, a candy bar, you want it with the wrapper on when you receive it or off.
Right.
Everyone said they would rather receive it with the wrapper on, meaning protected.
Well, look.
Every man would rather receive a virgin than you would.
Well, look, when you get some new shoes, you put your feet in them shoes and you wear them for a while, the shoes start to structure to your feet. So you can wearing them out. So you can slide in. You get some used shoes, you already structure to somebody else's motherfucking feet, man.
You had
too small to fit in.
Hey, you had
Somebody else.
Hey, you had that one episode where you had the aisle and it said how many licks did it take to get to the seat and it would say it's 1, 2, and then that bitch ate the whole goddamn thing.
By the third lick, man, that's a lot of was gone. You get a woman, she done had 30 fucking bodies, man. Hey, buddy.
It's a wrap.
300 plus.
Hey, brother.
Brothers.
Leave it alone, man.
Brothers. You know, to hell with all that, bro. And we gonna get a fresh out down the hall. We want a kingdom, bro. You really can't even love a damn woman here, bro. A woman tell you she love you, and this whole time, this bitch playing games behind your back, man.
Right.
Or she's still thinking about an ex. Bitch had a dream about an ex. You know what the fuck,
That
bitch?
bitch playing Marco Polo and
That
shit.
shit be hurting, boy.
Yeah,
That
man.
shit be hitting.
I saw a video the other day. It's always a video of Jake. No, not the Jake, but the people they be telling people to switch they. Oh, y'all in love?
Switch the phone.
Yeah. How long y'all been together? 2 years. I saw it in 2 years. That bitch said, switch phones. Then when they switch phones, the bitch was talking to some guy named, who is that? No, was you trying to link up with him tonight? The guy said, the boyfriend took the phone. He said, wow, I see. Yeah, she was trying to link up, dog. She was trying to link up. She just walked away. They said they've been together for 2 fucking years, bro. That's always going to happen in this society because we in this fucking society, bro. Yeah. That's a part of our curses. In our kingdom, we're going to get everything fresh, brand new, good. You know, that new car smell going to be in the woman, bro. You're gonna get the box and you're going to be able to be the first one to open the box. And it's going to fit to your liking.
Fresh.
Right. It ain't going to smell like goddamn 10 damn, Siemens.
Right. Damn.
Oh my.
Not washed. Ranking ain't.
It's not worth it, bro. You got a woman yelling out your fucking ear.
And you got guys that's throwing in the towel behind the women on this side, bro. You throwing in the towel for some used box, bro. Come on, you know what we about to inherit? The Lord said you shall receive 100-fold, man. So we're gonna receive hundreds of new women, man. Hero woman, good clean girls. All right? So we know what we fighting for, man. Jake get some coochie now and get fucking pussy whipped, man. A nigga start pillow talking to you. This nigga Drake and Future, they beefing now, and it's because they was both fucking the same woman, man. All that money and riches and fame, y'all niggas pumping the same woman, bro.
Different women, billions of women in the world.
All fighting over the same pussy. It was cool. They fighting over the same pussy, man. That's just real. No matter what you do, no matter how rich you get here, how successful, it's the same shit here, bro. So that's why we fight for the kingdom of heaven, because Jake get a little bit of cooch and lose their mind, bro. I've seen it, bro. I've seen guys get a little bit of puss, and nigga show you I got pillow talk to this bitch about you. Damn, nigga, I've been with you we've been cool for, you just met this bitch, nigga. But that's the reality. That's the time. That's the world we in, man.
You had to you gotta get him a little nut strainer, okay, and then he starts changing his whole fucking life around. Start switching up on those that were closest to him.
Right. Niggas start disrespecting their parents, let the woman disrespect their parents. So what the fuck, nigga? You nuts at, bro. Get your nuts out of her purse. That's what happened in the street. You got guys, a lot of guys fall out in the street behind a woman, bro.
Hey, you had it, or the dude who played for Man of Steel, I forgot his name. It's Chris something, bro. But he said a lot of dudes, after they get, regular sex, entertainment, and good food, throw away all their goals, man.
Right.
All right? Because they're getting comfortable here, and then they forget all about what they want in the future, man. They forget what the future lies.
You see yourself in 5 years. And throw a monkey wrench in your plan.
And then at the end of that comfort, you just destroyed your whole life, man.
It says, Matthew 16 and 26, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Right, so what is it going to profit if you gain the whole world but lose your soul in the process, man?
Right.
You're just going to burn here with everything else. Right. What can you give in exchange for your soul? You got these rappers, all these people who's active, they cast away their vows and they doing unfathomable things behind these closed doors, man. All right, so what is doing all that and gaining the world and notoriety on this side going to do for you? Well, you're going to lose your own soul. You're going to destroy your soul in that nuclear fire. All right, and that's gonna be the ass whooping of eternity because you're gonna forever remember it. All right, that ass whooping goes sting. All right, and that's those days gonna have that everlasting shame. All right, they're gonna be like, damn, I should have listened. I should have just followed the instructions. YAHAWASHI outside gave me. They had to feel them lashes. That's all right.
I got my precept. Go ahead. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 33. It says, and when this comes to pass, though it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
You ain't gonna know who the true prophets and men of wars was, man. All right, because if this don't come to pass, it ain't even telling you what's gonna happen. If you're reading out the scriptures, then you're gonna know the prophet has been among you, man. And you're gonna know who the false prophet was too. Okay, when these things come to pass. It's all gonna make sense very soon, man. Right now, it's hard to tell. Well, That's what we gonna see, man. All right? We gonna see. Go ahead. What else I got? Go ahead.
And this from the province of Babylon, Fort Lauderdale camp. It says, Shalom, Kings, Yahawashim, Shalom,
Shalom, YAHAWASHI, to everybody who tuned in.
And we dropped the book of Matthew, chapter 6, and verse 22. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light.
Right, so the light of the body is the eye. You got to be single-minded, man. You can't be thinking about your woman, your job. We at camp, bro. They think about, oh, I got to go to work. Nigga, what? Where your mind at? You know, you got to be single-minded, bro. When it comes to this truth, hey, focus on that, bro. Everything else don't fucking matter. And, you know, obviously we got to do our you know, handle our responsibility as men here, but take care of that, you know, when you take care of that. Take care of this when you take care of this, man. You do one thing at a time. You can't focus on 5 things at one time. One thing at a time. So when you here, you here. When you there, man.
Right. Seek out my Lord says, seek out his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Right.
So when Yahawashi sent his disciples out, he sent them out with nothing, man. You know? And he said, yeah, he came back, said, do you have need of the things that, you know, I didn't send you out with? They said, no, Lord. You know, so everything that they needed was supplied to them on their journeys.
Right. You know? And the Lord already set that up. So everything that we need in this journey, we about to go through, it's already set up, man. You know, we ain't sucking up food and water and clothes and, nah, man, we ain't worrying about that. We just trust me, we just do what the Lord told us to do. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all these things should be added unto you, man. And when we believe in that sounds far-fetched crazy to you, just turn the video off and go watch Barney. Go cook the chicken or something else, man. All right? Why the fuck you so for you? But this is our faith, and if you don't see it, that ain't got nothing to do with us, man. See? Go ahead.
And it reads, but if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness.
Right. So if you got an evil eye, if you just what this nigga just said, hate written all over you, fate written all over you. You just an evil nigga. Hey, so shall your body be, man. You know, eventually it's gonna be manifested. Everybody gonna see you for who you really are. It's gonna stink. It's gonna stink. It's gonna stink up the fucking, you know.
You don't hide it for so long, man.
Right.
You know, it's like you forget to put on deodorant. You keep the armpits down.
Right.
But as the day you start getting sweatier and sweatier,
right.
Shit leaking throughout your whole body. Now everybody's smelling.
That's iron rusted.
Yep.
You know.
It says, if therefore the light of that, it says, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? No man can serve 2 masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other.
False alarm.
It says, no man can serve 2 masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other.
So if you try to serve 2 masters here, if you can't focus on one thing and you thinking about 2, 3, 4, 5 things, you ain't really gonna put your all into that one thing, man.
Right.
You know, so that's why guys they come in this thing for a season and leave for any reason, man. You know, guys, you know, get a little butthurt and start crying forever. Like, damn, bro, you still crying? You know, so that happens. You know, guys turn to scoffers. You know, all type of shit, bro.
My best advice is get a job that you're content with. That's going to take care of your bills, take care of your needs, and focus on this truth, man.
Right.
You know, a lot of jobs are going to require you to be away from the work. You know, they gonna, and you basically got to sell your soul to these niggas to work for them, man. You know, they require you to be away from your post. They require you to pretty much give your whole life to them.
And they gonna lay your ass off anyways.
Yeah.
Then the Lord gonna lay your ass off. What the fuck you serving a fucking whatever job you're working at. You ain't my servant.
Are you chasing your career? Okay, don't be chasing don't be no
chasing
career
money,
chasers, man. This shit about to crash. And if you really head over heels for your career, guess what? You gotta understand something. The currency gonna switch to this, man.
Right.
You gonna have to get this to continue to increase in your career.
This is support that's doing that. It just says
It says, ye cannot serve YAHAWASHI and Mammon.
Right, this is a lamb that I'm not going for that. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 6. But godliness with contentment is great gain. But we brought up
godliness with contentment, meaning walking down the righteous path and being content with the things you have, man. You know, that's a great gain because what? You're gonna be able, your eyes gonna be focused, your eyes gonna be single, your body gonna be full of light. You're gonna be able to focus, man. You ain't all over here on this side, focus on your life because you're giving your life to the Lord. How about you shine, man? That's why the scripture says we present ourselves, present our bodies, living sacrifices, because we're being present on the scene for the Lord. How about you shine? Boasting in His name, man. Preaching the gospel. Okay, you have to be present. I mean, and if you all the way across the fucking world because you're trying to chase your life and your dreams or the American dream
or something better,
yeah, you're gonna lose yourself. You're gonna be full of darkness because you're gonna lose the truth.
And that's the spirit because that song is playing. The more money we talk about, the more followers. Brother went to the scripture about being content. So that's spiritual. You can't be focused on more money. You gotta be content with the Lord gave you.
And whenever you in that spirit, that's a covetous spirit, man. That greedy spirit. Say the Lord put you somewhere and you want more. Oh, more. I want more. I gotta have more. I gotta have more. Eventually, you ain't gonna fucking have that, bro.
That's greedy.
Yeah, that's part of the 10 Commandments. The last commandment is don't be covetous. So you with that covetous spirit, bro, that's a greedy spirit. So you may just because you ain't you may be you get second place and now you want third. No, just great where you at, nigga.
Yeah.
You know?
And scripture said covetousness, which is idolatry.
Right.
And you're gonna end up worshiping the thing that you're seeking after. You know, because you're putting so much time into it. You're putting all your time into it. That goes into worship. You know, you gotta have a balance, man.
Right.
You know.
It says, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out.
Wow. So niggas thinking that, hey, niggas putting in their song, when I die, bury me with my money. No, nigga, that money ain't going to the spirit realm with you. Somebody will bury you and take your money with them.
And that was the mind of those Egyptians. They would get buried. They would go into those tombs and they'll bring they'll get buried with their money, their horses, their fucking women, their gold, their treasure. All that would get buried with them in those tombs, man. You know, then you had something called tomb raiders. You know, they thought they were gonna be able to take that stuff to the spirit realm with them, man. It was really no, you just your ass going to the spirit realm. You can't take nothing with you, man. So really, you should just be content. You know?
Not even these bodies, man. So that just go to show you that all this shit, it gotta stay here. Everything that was taken from the earth will return back to the earth.
And you watching that video earlier? You watching the video earlier of Big Meech? He said, "Yeah, we spend it all because we can't take it with us."
Oh yeah,
you know.
Talking shit, like,
you don't trust these hoes. Fuck these hoes. You don't give a fuck about money, nigga. We love to spend money. You take that shit with us.
We spend it because we can't take it with us.
You know, so
but you got niggas that's crab. Niggas still come about $500 from 6 years ago. Nigga, what the fuck? Well, your ass ain't never getting none because your ass too busy crying about the shit you don't got, man. You know, crying over spilled milk. Don't be in that spirit, bro. That's really a bitch ass spirit. Really, quite frankly. You know, God that's doing that, man. Hey, you need to examine yourself, man. You know, don't cry about what's gone. Hey, look forward to what's coming, man. All right? It says, and having food and raiment, let us be there with content.
Yeah, so that's why we say, you gotta say, Lord's Prayer, man. You know, give us this day our daily bread.
Right.
You know, lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. So, you gotta be content with what the life the Lord gave you, man.
That's right.
Every brother can't handle, a damn. Every brother got different portions. Some brothers higher than others. Some brothers make more than others. But every man for their own particular walk. Right. And that may be beneficial to that brother's walk for him to make that much money. But for the walk that the Lord have you on, if what His need for you is, He don't want you making that much money.
Right.
Because He got a different walk than you. His office may be to help out. Your office may be the Lord needs you on the front line, so you can't go here and there.
One of the main battle warriors.
So every brother got a different office, man.
And that's why you can't look at every brother. You comparing yourself to other brothers and shit. No, the Lord don't deal with it like that, man. The Lord deal with brothers differently.
According to His lot.
According to His lot.
So, the Lord that brother may not be at camp every week or, because his job, you thinking like, damn, man, well, I need to get me as good a job. And the Lord looks like, nah, nigga, I need you here. You know what I'm saying? So every brother got an office, man.
Everybody got their talent.
Yep. Yeah, you got some brothers that are prophets, some brothers that help. That help. But it says,
and it said, with clothes, with raiment, and food. Hey, we learned that best lesson from our parents, man.
Like, roof over your house.
Yeah, you got a roof over your head, you got clothes, you ate today.
You got food in your mouth.
We got McDonald's at home.
Well, that goes into being grateful, man.
Yeah.
Be grateful. You have something, be grateful. Don't be, I want more. Mine. That's an Edomite fucking spirit, bro. Lord gonna stuff all you fucking Edomites out. We gonna put you on fucking chains. So that's an Edomite spirit. You can never have enough. You know, you can never be satisfied. You know, and that's really a female spirit too. The women, Lord made them a particular way. They gotta add on to it. They want this, they want that.
Put more on their ass, put more on their chest.
Right.
Like feelings in their lips.
Just be content with what the Lord gave you, man. What made you perfect, and you want to be, you know.
Right.
So that's a effeminate bitch ass spirit, man. An Edomite spirit to just be greedy as fuck. That covetous spirit, man. A lot of jakes can get poured, but they can't figure that out. Okay. Not being fucking covetous. You inspire for shit that ain't yours. That's called being covetous, man.
You know what that leads to is you start taking off the other man's plate that's around you.
Right.
Not your own brother, you know, because you're so contentious and you're so covetous, like you're so covetous and you want mine, you're so greedy. You're not looking at this brother like, okay, he may need this. Next thing you know, you just keep taking from him. And this brother giving it to you because he just want to be a brother, man. You know?
And then you may be broke. The Lord got you broke because you wanted too much.
Right.
He had to show you that whatever he gave you was enough already. More than enough. The Lord take you out your job, now you're in brothers' pockets. Before you know it, you're stealing from the brothers.
Right. I've seen guys that shit, you know, can never have enough, they start stealing. I had niggas in the store for me, and them niggas act like they perfect right about now. Like, come on, bro. The Lord see everything, though. It says, verse 9, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare.
They that will be rich. So you want to be rich, you want to have all the money in the world, you're going to fall into every trap in front of you.
Hey, one of them snares is them Diddy parties, man.
Yep.
Nigga, hey, that nigga, Devin Haney, he said you know you made it when you had them Diddy parties. But nigga, not your ass in that damn, you about to get a damn, what is it, a damn, peanut, you know, to go to court, you know? Yeah. Everybody diddle with you.
Damn.
All right.
He gonna doodle with your noodle, man. You know, and that's how that's a trap, bro, because you get so high up in the game and you're like,
you can never have enough.
I gotta go higher.
Right.
What do I gotta do to go higher? Then he'll come along, Diddy. Diddy told what he told Stevie J. He said, I promise you, you're gonna be producer of the year if you just do this.
Grammy Award. Now, he was some other producer that, and he was exploiting Stevie J.
Rod.
And he was exploiting Stevie J. He had on video, he had Stevie J on video popping another Edomite dude.
Right.
That was an insider as well.
And the guy looked up to Stevie J.
Yep, he's like, what the
That's what he had to do, so he was trying to get him to do the same shit. And then he ain't give him the shit anyway.
And you know what's crazy?
That's why he sued him.
You know what's crazy? Because look, you got these celebrities. You got these celebrities, and when these new upcoming rappers, when they got to sign their contract, they show them what they got to do, and tell them what they got to do. Like, no, I ain't doing that shit. And then they'll show them a video. They'll show them a video of another rapper doing what they asked them to do. What the fuck is Lil Baby? And Lil Baby on the casting couch, you know, getting his goddamn, you know, garbage
Casting
took
away his
out.
bowels.
Yeah, man.
Getting his backside cleaned out.
That's right. Then they go to the studio. Then he goes to the studio and act all gangster and tough, man. Like he wasn't just fucking squealing or wheeling.
Right.
And that's what that nigga Diddy Steve. I love when you scraping and grabbing for shit. Tell him I'm a grown man, bro.
Right.
That's it. That nigga Meek Mill, he not even denying allegations, bro.
What do you say? Yeah, Daddy.
I love when you scraping and grabbing for shit, daddy. That nigga wicked as fuck, man.
Sick.
On camera, you don't on camera.
Niggas sit like that, they can't hide it.
And guess what? And you got other niggas in the room. They like that. They're like, what the fuck is he saying this shit? Like, you can tell they frustrated with him. Like he's saying this shit out loud.
Right.
But he be the main niggas with him. So if he like that, birds of a feather flock together.
And
he like that.
When they be at the Charlemagne interview,
Oh yeah.
across the table, he said, you don't party with me no more.
Right. Like, where you been at, nigga?
They start hesitating and
Like,
shit.
Said the judge that dude just
Niggas start getting scared. Niggas start getting scared and shit.
shaking and shit.
Because that guy has the power in that realm, man. And now, and you see now, and
Well, and also too that happened to him.
Yep.
You had this guy. I forgot his name. Something Green. It was an Edomite, a damn record label producer. And them records that show how he was coming to Diddy house and popping Diddy ass. That's how Diddy get that power, man. It's a big circle, and they all getting fucked.
okay. He got to go through Esau.
What he told the producer, he said, promise you.
MT, Grammy producer of the year.
It was out of him.
So you simple niggas think that he a Grammy Award winning artist because he's talented. Because he's so talented. That nigga's talented and sucking, fucking. Okay, quite frankly, keeping it a buck with you. This is a sick ass world, bro. You niggas still think that this is about talent?
Yeah, right.
You got niggas that got their back busted open to get what the fuck they at, man.
6ix9ine said
That's why Scripture says the
6ix9ine
earth
said that. Said, you got guys that are more that can rap better than me. You got, but you know what? You'll never get here. Well, I meant because the game is rigged. Yeah, it's rigged to catch your Buddha hole, nigga. I done seen that shit. Yeah, I just make music, bro. And I've seen that shit, bro. I've seen that shit. Hey, that shit is real, bro. That's why I realized, hey, this shit ain't for me, dog.
Well, that's what it is.
Niggas be giving their ass up, bro. And I was like, damn, this shit ain't. And what they do is they get you when you at your lowest, when you really need it, and they'll play with your mind. You don't want this 100, you don't want this 10 million? You don't, and I've seen niggas actually consider getting flown out to get fought. Real talk.
God.
So that's what happens in that world, man. That's the reality of this world. You tell it till you flat. This happened when you hear them Hollywood stories. That shit is real, bro. I had to flee from that shit, bro. I said, I ain't go, hell no. I don't get down like that. It was one of them rappers, he said, when you go into the industry, it's really for a fuck nigga, bro. You really gotta be a fuck nigga to go into that world, because they gonna twist and turn your ass.
Wow.
And how low can you go? And niggas will go low, lower than the flow. So it's about integrity, bro. Have some balls, stand on principle. And not many gonna be able to do that in these last days. Ain't doing that now. So we gonna see. We gonna see, man. This whole shit with Diddy on that shit, all these niggas gonna get exposed. You gonna find out the cold-blooded truth about this, about the reality that you living in.
They exposed Jay-Z too.
Jay-Z, all them motherfuckers gonna come. They put all their ass in. Cause if you got dirt on your fucking name, guess what? The Lord gonna bring it all to the motherfucking light, bro.
Right.
A lot of these guys got skeletons in their closet, and the Lord gonna bring it all out. I mark my words. Cat Williams said that at the beginning of the year. 2024, everybody gonna be exposed. That's the spirit of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. He says, truth shall flourish and corruption shall be overcome. So we in a time of truth starting to flourish and corruption and overcome. If you got skeletons in your motherfucking closet, the Lord gonna bring that shit out, bro. All right? That's why we come out, we tell you all the fucking shit that the Lord said, confess your sins. You know? Because it's gonna come out anyway, nigga.
You don't confess it, you don't have to, you know.
Yeah, then you ain't got nothing hanging over your head.
You already David, you already poured everything up.
You got people losing their mind because they know the shit they done did in the back of their mind. They don't live up to that, bro. You see? So that's why it says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare. When you get money, when you get to a certain level, you gotta keep doing that shit, bro. It ain't just a one-time thing. No, now you gotta keep doing it. You know, you gotta keep dancing for the devil.
That's why I was telling you, 15 years. I done did 30 years of my career. You know, 30 years. Y'all killing me with this shit, man. Y'all killing me. He got tired of doing the rituals, bro. That's what he was really saying.
Right.
In so many words, he got tired of going to the eyes wide shut parties.
Right.
He got tired of singing for milk and cookies at Esau, you know.
Right. That nigga was singing his ass off.
Milk and cookies. That nigga was singing for milk and cookies.
That nigga was singing his ass off.
And Esau was taking that nigga milk and cookies, man.
Right.
You know? So he got tired of that, and when they threw that nigga in the cell block, now it's P. Diddy turn.
Hey, well look at that nigga Drake Bell. He faced allegations of, touching on grooming kids and shit because it happened to him. So the motherfuckers that get turned out like that, they start doing it to other people, and it's a fucking sick circle, bro. You know?
What's your mama trying to sue Diddy now because Usher went to the hospital at age 15 bleeding from his backside, man.
Wow.
Blood, sweat, and tears. Yep.
Blood, sweat, and tears, boy. It says, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
And that's what her mother probably got. Now she want to see, but Eddie probably gave her some hush money. Yeah, she was getting that money. She was getting hush money, bro.
That's why they was cool. That's why it happened, because they was cool. People knew what was happening to their kids. They was cool with it. They was getting paid. They sold them kids. They sold their kids out, man. You know, and a lot of you guys, you start coming to you with the right price, you'll sell everybody out, man. You know, you're gonna take you're gonna get flown out. All right. It says, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. So you covered after that shit. What we brought out about being covetous. You covered after it. Now you're being pierced through with many sorrows. Now you can't sleep straight at night. Yeah, you can't sit down good. Your damn back of your pants got blood showing through it, man. Okay, move school. If you knew what these guys go through to get where they at, you would not look up to these guys, bro. Fuck, you don't pan to go see Lil Baby. This nigga Lil Baby getting turned out, man. You know? You gotta examine yourself, bro. That nigga was at he be with them at them billionaire parties getting lapped up, dude. You niggas feel excited about this nigga? He's somebody else, Lil Baby.
That's where his money comes from.
That's how
he's somebody's sugar baby.
Exactly. They all get prostituted out, man.
He's somebody. And when they get tired of him,
right, they're gonna get somebody else. But in order to keep that lifestyle, you gotta keep going.
They tired of his rear end.
Right.
That's why they call it Fresky. You know, they tired of P Diddy rear end.
Right.
That's why they said P Diddy still at the top of the game, but he don't even rap no more.
Well, they say because that nigga loses a Gucci now. Yeah. All right. Now he wants some new butt, some man's butt. And that's why these niggas ready to. These niggas be. That's why you got a infinite amount of niggas that's ready to take these niggas' seat, man. And they're waiting, they looking for a record deal. All right. And when it comes, these niggas gonna toot that ass up too. Quite frankly, telling to you straight. That's the reality we in. It ain't about motherfucking talent. It ain't about how good you are. It's about how much you can degrade yourself. All right?
How much of them vows you going to cast? Really?
What shall a man give in exchange for a soul?
Them vows really going to your integrity, man. Damn. Deepest inner parts. You talk about guts. How much are you gutsy? That's your integrity, man. These niggas cast. How much of your integrity you willing to cast away?
They got a term in that world when somebody new coming up. And they'll tell you, how your career going. Or everything is gravy. Yeah, because they just make gravy out of your backside, man. That's what that means, dude. And everything's gravy, baby, you know? So, hey,
no words.
Shit. We know what the fuck going on, but we ain't no simple, silly niggas up there pretending to read the Bible to you. We're gonna tell you all about this Bible, man.
Especially Jake.
Because the Lord warned us of this, man. Yeah. That's how we escape them snares and them traps. That's why we up here telling you this, with crumbs in our pocket. All right? I had to make a conscious decision to stay broke. I ain't damn to get my damn book bling with. All right? I ain't giving them no ass, man. And that's what niggas do in this world to get where they at, man.
Then you got pissed themselves through many sorrows.
Many sorrows.
Love of money, the love of money.
Now you niggas can't look at themselves in the mirror. When they wear them big ass glasses, you just tap themselves in the niggas gotta stay high. Because they can't stand in their damn self. You know? It says, but thou, O man of God, flee these things and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, meekness. Fight the good fight of faith, lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called, and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses.
Yeah, man, so we gotta fight the good fight of faith, man.
And the Lord said, flee those things, man. Flee the things in this world. Don't be caught up in that shit. Don't be trying to, more, mine. You posting up. Nah, bro. Get out of that spirit, because hey, the motherfucker in that spirit would do anything to maintain and keep that shit, man. That's why you see these child actors now. These motherfuckers are through, bro. They're gone. Look at Amanda Bond. Look at that bitch eyes, man.
Ain't got eyebrows no more.
painting them on, and they fucking 7 times thicker than they used to be.
Gone, bro. That shit fucking head up. You know, play call it, they take your manhood. Because when a man goes to your rear end, your rectum, that shit's connected to your spine and goes up to your brain. So it scientifically fucks your head up. That's why guys, when they get popped like that, they go to prison, they get popped, they come out and they're never the same no more. You know? You be feminine and shit. Your mind has been fucked with. You want to say mind fuck? That's what that goes back to, bro. You. That's why the Lord said we ain't gonna be doing that. That's why the Lord's against that shit, bro. Because that's that sex magic. These elites, they be popping these little boys and shit because it gives them demonic power, bro. All right, so you go into that world thinking you meeting Diddy, nigga Diddy trying to meet you, and it's a million Diddies. It ain't just him, it's a million Diddies, man. They all Freemasons, they all sold the fuck out, they all demons. That's all I got, man. All right, go ahead, go let you talk to us.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 11.
See, this is the truth, bro. And the truth is, hey, this is what we don't give a fuck about no damn subscribers. We ain't looking for likes and views. Just hell with it. You ain't gotta watch us. We gonna tell you the truth, man. Right. I remember when I was in the world, I realized I want to make music. I said, you know what? The Spirit told me, hey, well, you can be a pastor. And I said, well, if I'm gonna be the pastor, or a pastor, which really pastor goes in a prophet, or prophet goes in a pastor, I'm gonna tell the truth, man. I ain't finna sit up here and be, bullshit with you to collect some change. We don't want your fucking change, man. We got real fucking jobs, okay? We got real jobs. We actually work and make a goddamn good,
a content living,
a righteous living. Yeah. We ain't selling out. We ain't none of that shit, bro. So hey, we gonna tell it to you flat. We'll tell you like it is. You gotta put a sugarcoat with you, and the truth hurts. You feel uncomfortable right now? Good. That mean you were just told the truth. So this ain't your regular scheduled programming. Okay?
Sirach 23 and verse 4. O Lord, Father, power of my life, give me not a proud look, but turn away from thy servants always.
You gotta pray for that. You gotta pray for the Lord to not give you a proud look, man, because that shit will catch you unexpected. You won't even realize you're being proud.
Right.
Before you know it, you out in the streets. You ain't in the truth no more.
Walk the hell out.
Because of your pride.
I'm lost it.
You still, and the craziest thing, the saddest part, you will still think the Lord dealing with you, man.
Right.
That's one of them strong delusions right there, man. The Lord put that shit on you to take you out, man. That's why you gotta continue to strive in the truth and be humble, be meek. Don't ever think yourself to be something. The scripture says, if a man think himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself.
You deceive yourself.
It says, turn away from me vain hopes and concupiscences.
Vain hopes. So you hoping for something that ain't gonna do anything for you. If you hoping for a shit stack of money, man. A lot of money. You may be hoping for the fattest ass.
And imagine you fucking get it, and then the dollar crash. Imagine you get a bitch with a BBL, she got the fattest ass. Now they saying the BBL stink.
Damn. BBL stink, man. It's starting to rot down there.
Yeah, you're right. And then the bitches already wiping their ass, right? Can't clean their ass, right? So imagine when y'all get that much more than meat on it. Oh. So you think you want these things, and then you get it. You find out this ain't what you want. I sent this in the chat. You had this guy, Lil Tecca, and what's that guy name? The fucking light skin nigga. I will give you a world, baby. Carry Osiris. They said that this ain't what you want, man. You think you want this lifestyle, but it's not what you want. They're
crying out for help.
Well, Lil Tecca man in play, he said, imagine you see a woman, and she fine as hell, you want her so bad, and you get her, and you find out this ain't what you thought it was. Imagine you get a woman and she fucking strangled some shit, or she got AIDS or some shit, whatever the hell, man. You realize this ain't what I thought it was. That's this world, bro. To hell with this world. We want YAHAWASHI to come. That's where our mind and focus is at. Serving YAHAWASHI. All right?
It goes on to say, and thou shalt hold him up, that is desirous always to serve you. Let not the
So
greediness.
those that are desirous always to serve YAHAWASHI. We're not thinking about going to the club tonight, man. We ain't thinking about what we're going to do after this. We're thinking about this right now, man. Okay? We are always desirous to serve YAHAWASHI every single day. It ain't a fight for us to do the work, man. We love doing the work. This is all we got. This is what gives us life. Falling through the work, I'm fucking terrified. We're gonna kill my ass. Gotta do something, man. You know? Then the Lord start putting thoughts in here and we'll eat, but you know, no matter what, we always get these, you know, ideas for videos in our mind because it's all the spirit of YAHAWASHI shine. And you can't fake that, man. Go ahead.
It says, let not the greediness of the belly, nor lust of the flesh take hold of thee, and give not over me thy servant into an impudent mind.
Right, don't give us over to an impudent mind, man. And that's what happened to Jake. Jake get, you know, Jake get caught up. Got me feeling bad, you know. But you know your ass out of there, boy. That's a scary thing. You know, David seen that happen to King Saul. He said, Lord, take not thy Holy Spirit from me. That's the last thing you want, man. Now you ain't on no videos, now your ass will fell out, you know. Before you know it, you out of there, man. That's terrifying. That's the most scariest thing we can ever imagine. So we got to keep that spirit flowing. Stay in the spirit, you know, hey, no matter what, bro, hey, keep that motherfucker rolling. You sit on that? Thing up.
Prophets in Babylon, Fort Lauderdale, says 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
And the elements are going to melt with fervent heat. So everything that we see here, everything that you have, everything that you calling yours, is all going to fucking burn. Like the movie Legion, your baby's going to fucking burn. Listen, that was, she had a demon, only with a demon on it, but she said some shit right there, bro. And that's the reality, bro. All this shit is going to burn. All right. So your mindset should be, I don't want to burn with it. But everything gonna burn. These palm trees, the water, the building, all this shit is going to burn. And we in the spirit, we don't want to burn with it. All right. Go ahead.
It says, the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Shall be burned up. So everything here is going to be burned up, man. You know? What spirit are you in? Everything around you going to burn. None of this shit matters, bro. This is what matters right here. This is what matters. Hey, man, we waiting all week for this right here. Okay? Putting in lessons, you know, even going out throughout the week, but it's all for this right here. We ain't thinking about no motherfucking, you know, Club Sky, none of that bullshit, but we thinking about YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
HALAL.
Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
Hey, just went out. Yeah, came back. Let's go in and out. That's the spirit. We're going to see one night. Call HALAL.
Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
Rakatha Yahawah.
Rakatha Yahawah.
Rakatha Yahawah. Rakatha Yahawah. Rakatha Yahawah. Call HALAL.
Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
I've been blinking in the
Call to walk, man. That's the spirit. There you go,
We
man.
gotta move it. Yeah, I definitely. That's definitely fucking serious.
Flew right over us, man. That's the spirit.
Yeah, man.
Somebody grab somebody. Let's close out with that. Look up for your redemption draw for 9. Let's close out with that.
On the Passover.
Right.
Passover is closed out.
Passover, yep. Well, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the Passover is closed out, so you know, hey, we doing work. Hey, we brought the Passover in doing the work. We bringing it out doing the work. You know? So there you go, man. Call HALAL YAHAWASHI YAHWASHI. Water YAHAWASHI YAHWASHI. All right? It's all the spirit. We brought it in doing the work, brought it out doing the work. Go ahead, brother.
It's book of Luke chapter 21 and verse 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
That's why we always looking up, man. All right, because we're looking forward to be redeemed. Our redemption draweth nigh. Okay, so you see these things coming, you see these prophecies coming to pass. know that our redemption is drawing nigh. We're closer and closer to getting the hell up out of here. And that's the whole goal. That's the goal, is to be saved, man. All right? We're looking for the Lord to deliver us so we can be made perfect. You know, so we can be made pure, so we can be changed. All right? Right now, we in the valley of the shadow of death.
Worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario, man.
Enemy lines. You know, we are all enemies. You know, got your flesh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta haste the coming of Yahawashi that much more, man. Thinking all these wicked ass thoughts every day. You know?
Voluntary thoughts.
Involuntary thoughts. You're like, what the fuck did I just think about?
Right.
Demons.
Spirits.
You know, spirits. It's like we don't get a fucking break. You gotta fight your demons, the man massage demons,
Right.
the woman demons. Goddamn.
Kids demons.
Esau demons.
Esau demons. Like,
The damn boss demons.
damn ball demons. Everywhere you go, bro, it's like, fuck.
Yeah, it's a constant spiritual battle.
That's why, bro, for you to
You wake up out of the seat.
right,
Get off me.
not even, no shit. When you sleep, motherfuckers fucking with you while you, cause demons don't sleep.
Right.
Fucking demons giving you sleep paralysis and shit.
Right, you have
Have
crazy
horrible
ass
nightmares.
dreams. Nightmare, goddamn, it's a spirit, you know. You thinking it's a spirit, you know, I said, shit, Doug, it's a demon.
Demons got you.
A demon again will come into your dream about fucking with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, no, I had a dream a few. Hey, quick testimony. I had a dream a few weeks ago. I was casting a demon out of the house. The motherfucker manifested in front of me, came out the room. His ass was like 16 feet tall, man. I was in a tall hallway. His ass came up, jacked me up, put my ass up against the wall, man. I was asleep. I woke up and said, what the fuck?
That's you know, because as you go into the truth, these demons get more active, bro. You know, hey, my woman, you know, she got family that came in from Haiti, you know, and it's a little girl. The little girl got demons on her ass, bro. The little girl got demons. The little girl, she choked the old lady out, bro. She got spirits on her. But when I saw this little girl, whenever I saw her, I was around her a few weeks ago. She was looking at me with her eyes big as hell. She was just like this. She wasn't saying shit. She was just like, you know, she was acting real weird. That's because I said demons. Because I was telling you everything she was doing. I said, damn, little bitch got demons on me. And then when I remember how she was looking at me, I said, them demons fucking know, bro. The demons know who we are. So she was looking at me all weird. So what the fuck wrong with her? She just kept like peeking around the corner and she was just like, you know, just acting all weird. What the fuck wrong with this little girl? Then she told me how she was acting. I said, that girl got demons on her. And I saw it. I saw the spirits on her, man. All right, so you know, over there in Haiti, they do a lot of voodoo and shit. Not saying that, but them spirits are out there, bro. If you weak, the spirits gonna jump on you. They said this little girl was choking an old lady out, bro. Slapping her with the remote. Girl like 6 years old, bro. Those are spirits, bro. So these spirits gonna get amped up and start wilding out, and these spirits know who we are. He said, Yahawashi, I know, Paul, I know, but who are you? You are pretending to be men of the Lord, and the demons gonna jump in your ass and beat your ass, boy. You know, like they did those vagabond Jews. Chased them out there, you know, rip the clothes off their ass. You cannot fake the funk in this thing, bro. All right, so it's gonna be manifested who the true men of the Lord is in these last days. That's it on that. All right, that's cool. You put that for us.
All right, hey, so with that, we truly hope this camp was edifying to your occupants. Not walk for listening to the sincerity. With that, we want to give all glory, honor, and praise to you.
Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
Once again, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone to teaching you well. All right, with that, we say shalom.
Shalom.
Ball.
Shalom.